I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, I got Spooter over here, and then I got Tantaku. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, playing some nice Tekken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to fix that.
Oh,
It'll
for some
fix it.
reason,
I'm over here in the Russell spot.
It'll fix it. It'll fix it
for
itself.
some reason I can't even hear Russell for some reason. Oh,
Here we go. Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Stream, thankfully.
Oh, I'm muted.
Apparently, Russell, you are muted on
Yeah.
our end.
I
We can
muted.
only
I
hear
muted
you.
myself. That was my fault.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah,
yeah.
okay, you're good.
I just realized I
This
muted
guy.
myself. I'm so sorry about that.
What a guy.
Alright, we do have the
Yeah,
Tekken
hello.
Paul music. Tekken Paul music, courtesy of Spooter. But
One of my
we're gonna
favorite teams.
replace that with Tekken music now. So.
Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh,
Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. I know
Look
I
at
missed you
that.
guys.
the
couple
chat
weeks
is
ago.
hype.
I'm honored.
Look at that. They missed you, man.
Yeah,
We all
Spooter-
missed
I
you.
missed them. I missed them. I missed all of
Spooter is
y'all.
definitely
I'm just happy to be
back. Okay, so we're gonna get
Ready.
started. Actually, there's a few matches that's already started, but we're gonna do this match. It's gonna be Taylor versus Oserva.
here. Ooh,
Oserva
Okay.
is from
Taylor is from Hamilton,
Hamilton,
from what I
yeah,
remember.
from last time.
Is the Julia player that
Yeah.
we saw last week? I think finished top 4. And Aserva is new for us, I believe. I
Michigan.
think American.
Michigan.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, so I'm just
Awesome.
gonna increase your volume just a little bit.
Cool.
I'll put
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting to see. I'm personally just pumped to see some Tekken matches. It's been a good little bit since I've gotten to like really interact with the Tekken community. Just 'cause I've been busy with things on my end, doing like XVO stuff and things like that. But I've just been looking forward to today pretty much all week.
Love it, love it.
It's just good to be here. Couldn't be here last time because I had made some plans and didn't realize that a TTT was happening, but I'm here now. Planned for it. Everything is ready. We're good to go.
Alright, we're gonna get started. It's gonna be Michigan versus Canada, I guess.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Should be a
Taylor.
nice one.
Protein.
Taylor.
Proteo. Man, I can't measure up to the likes of Neo Russell. I'm just not there yet.
What
I'm,
happened?
I'm stealing all my tech from him.
Your corruption isn't high enough yet. I'm still
Yeah,
working on
I
it.
gotta increase my corruption levels.
No, we'll get there. It's like we have to slowly build. It's not something you can do just immediately. It's like it takes time.
Jesus.
For sure. So this should be good here. I'm
Alright,
seeing,
so we do have some. We're gonna implement something new today. We're gonna have because it's a stream. We have to have some discussion. So we're gonna give you some discussion points, and hopefully you guys play with us later, right? So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some discussion games.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna change the name in a second. I just gotta figure out where it is.
Awesome.
Okay, Oserva versus Taylor. So this is gonna be Hamilton versus Michigan.
Sounds good.
Oh,
I'm
not that
pumped.
far from each other, to be honest.
We got
Well, this is
a
the first
nice-
match, so
And this is going to be Canada versus USA, so
yes.
That's
looking
right.
forward to it.
That's how we started off here. Cyber Stun City, Tekken 7. Let's go.
All right. So nice Julia. You know, I'm turning over a new leaf in 2022. Julia is now one of my favorite characters.
Really?
She's super cool, and I absolutely love when she does some party crashers. And Claudio, you know, he's always cool. We like some Claudio. Ooh, especially this well-dressed Claudio. My goodness.
All right, here we go.
Starting off with some nice movement. And we've already got some party crashers. I'd love to see it. 4-3. Taking this lady to that wall.
Oh, good combo.
And some little rush punches too. Yes, taking out the wonderful move. Some lows. Ooh, what's the hop
Nice.
kick? And a rush punch punish. That's like Street Fighter.
Taylor looking good right now.
Yeah, just with some wood punch and stuff. Wow, he just threw out that armor move as soon as he had a chance.
I think it's what we saw from the last time he was here. When he gets the chance, as he should be with Julia, he is super aggressive.
Yeah, that's true. And that's kind of just how you have to be with Julia, just like you said. Ooh, a little starburst move. Rolling on her.
Superman punch.
Oh, wanted that wall bounce move.
Oh, wow, caught him.
Just out of nowhere. Gonna get a sidewall situation here, potentially? Oh,
No, just short of it. Yep. Still in a good spot, though.
Oh, I can't believe that wasn't counted.
Whoa,
This
no,
work? No
no,
way,
no.
he's just dashing. He's just
Yeah.
dashing.
Well
Get that
done.
hop kicky. Right. That's a good way you want to start. One round apiece.
Rush punch. Oh, running one.
Rushing elbow, too.
Gee, look at 50% done just like that.
In about
6
4
seconds
seconds.
in. Jeez. Try for that magical 4.
So what I'm
Ooh,
noticing about Taylor
that-
here is this dude likes a rush punch.
Oh, yeah.
I do. You do not see a Julia do that move as often as this guy. Oh,
Oh.
tried for a little jumpy throw.
Yep.
Oh,
Got
gets
him.
hit. That's a counter hit.
What the combos?
Yeah.
Oh, drops it
This
though.
is
That's a
Julia.
punish.
Surprised by that.
Oh,
the
almost
second
let
hit,
it rip.
that could have led into a full combo at the wall. Oh,
Finished it. Wow.
hit. That's been around since Tekken 6 at least.
Oh, tried for it, okay?
Oh, but hold on. This is huge. He's going to get a combo here. Not going to get a wall or anything, but good Oki. One hit will do it.
Yeah, in a good spot right now. Serva. Yep.
Finds it. A serve. Nicely done. Still living.
Oh!
Just finds a hop kick after the dick jab. I like it. Did he get that
Go
wall
on.
too? Oh, the 4-3 approach. Cool. So right
Rush
now,
punch.
Serva, he could kind of chill, especially with the fact that Taylor has been doing a lot of rush punches. As good as it is, it's not terribly scary on block. But with Serva's he's got the right idea.
Yeah, but also you don't want to chill too much. Go, oh, caught
That
him.
was such a good sidestep.
Uh-uh.
Got the wall and the high damage stuff, but hold on, he actually gets the turnaround. And the rush punch can do it! Taylor!
You love it.
He is representing that rush punch. You know, he took one look at the party crash and he's like, you know what? I don't like that it uses the elbow. I'm going to use my entire fist. That's a good look. I like to see
Pretty
it.
sweet. I'm liking it. Taylor 2 weeks in. Second time out. Just putting on a show here again, as
Yes.
always.
So you told me that a couple weeks ago, Taylor had done quite well in this tournament. Is that right?
Yes, I believe, I want to say top 4 or top 3. I forget one,
Wow.
which, but went deep, basically.
I remember that it was like a big tournament. There were a lot of people that day.
Yeah, it's like, we're just like, oh yeah, you know, maybe we're hoping for 6 or 7. I think like it was somewhere around 12 or 13, Russell, maybe?
It was actually 16.
16,
Ooh.
there you go, sorry.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
But tonight we got a nice lucky number 13. I'm excited to see it. I'm stacked though. A lot of very strong players in this
Oh,
tournament
yeah.
tonight. You're gonna
It's like,
see
I
it.
remember we had a quick look. Like I saw Kagari, I saw Mose, Jiro, I saw who else was in there?
A big scary Genghis Dawn.
Oh yeah, Genghis Dawn, One Nappy Ninja, Sun God, Meech.
Sun God. Oof. Detective
Tofu?
Prime. My goodness.
Yeah, we got a lot of killers tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
And we've got a stage swap on the side of a server. He wants to go on that home court advantage. Duomo di Cidio.
Lovely. Let's see.
Getting
It's like they
that
didn't have to.
aggressiveness.
They didn't have to change too much. There's they did get it down to final rounder, and just Julia did Julia things, basically just to like close them out there.
It's very true.
Here I come.
But all right. Well dressed Julia as well. I just, they're bringing their A game in their outfits right now. Just really classy.
All right, here we go.
Okay, putting their hands down. That's how they start.
Oh, God.
Break on the throw. Is that a regular throw? I can't even tell.
Yeah, no, it came too fast for me. I was too
Yeah.
high. Oh, running one again.
Look at the damage on that. And
Throw
another
again?
throw. That's definitely a 1+2. Look at that damage. But the rush punch, man, it's crazy how Taylor is representing that move.
Hey, if it works though, right?
Oh, uses the rage drive, wants that super big frame advantage. Wait,
Oh, he
this is a nice starburst from us. The side step, but what?
missed.
Very close.
I don't know about you. My screen's going crazy right now.
I feel like I'm a little behind on my feed, but we're making it work.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
but
see. We're
this
still
is gonna be
seeing
awful.
things.
I'll refresh it.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, just actually stuffs the hop kick there. Nicely done from Taylor.
Oh, shout outs to the follow there. Now that we can see that.
Ooh, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Goes with the
think-
low. Oh, jeez. Let it rip.
Decided that's enough of that. I'm just gonna armor through whatever you have. Oh my god, I can't believe the rush punches. And a counter hit? Man, Taylor saw that move whiff and he's like, screw it, I'm going for another button. Oh, what a duck.
Fuck.
A server could probably take a little clue from that as well. With all the rush punches that have been coming out, those are highs. Nice damage. And the perfect spacing too.
Yep. Always got to be ready with that against Julia.
Yeah, now match point for Taylor.
I know we were talking to Taylor in the Discord. He was all about the proper placements just to be able to do that setup. It's like you always got to be ready.
It's important. Ooh, but look at that. That was high risk from a server. That move is launch punishable.
Sprint hit.
Nice. Okay, a server playing this very nicely.
I'm liking this
Very
aggression. Yep.
That was a
Need
guess
to
at
do
that
this.
point. Could have been a higher low. Mid or low, rather.
I'll fix their window in a bit. I think I
Awesome.
made it too big. So
It's all good.
That's all good. Yep. So we can still see. It's just it goes weird sometimes.
Look at that. I just really like the rush punches.
Ooh, running one
Russian
again.
elbow. Ooh, he even ducked it too. I liked it.
Oh,
Oh, that's it.
beautiful.
Very nicely done. The perfect spacing, just like you had said. Taylor, he's been focusing on that.
All right, Taylor moves on.
okay.
And yeah,
She said it best. Don't forget to subscribe, people. TTT's great.
that's right.
I think I made your window a bit too big. That's probably why you're a little bit delayed.
Ah, okay.
Ah, I see.
I was like, hey, I can do a lot of things. Let's see.
Gave that monitor. Gave
No.
it some work to do.
I
And it's
started.
like, "Nah, I can't do it."
I have 3 monitors right now. So
Oh, nice.
Ooh, look at this guy.
Mm.
I put it in a.
And I saw that too. We're running at 60 FPS video quality. My goodness.
Ooh.
That's probably why it's also
Alright.
delaying as well. So. We're gonna have Jiro versus Genghis Dawn. So
Okay.
Jiro and Genghis Dawn. Genghis Dawn, kind of a terror, super strong.
Yup.
And Jiro, kind of a terror of Toronto top tiers, also super strong. So this should
Alright.
be.
Jiro is a rising superstar here in the Canadian FGC, in the Canadian Tekken community.
In the Canadian stratosphere, yes.
Literally, it's like he's in all the Discords trying to get those games in. It's like I see him hovering around Toronto top tiers. I see him hovering around the Halifax one. See him in the Ottawa one. I think Halifax claimed him for a little while because he was in there so much grinded with them.
He's a Canadian traveler.
Yeah, he plays with the Ottawa boys. Just all around good guy. Really great guy. Came to us in COVID, shown a little light onto us, and now I'm looking forward to seeing him ascend the ranks to become one of our better players in the scene.
I'm certainly excited to see it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good test for him. Just like really go against like someone who's like really up there, like
Yeah.
not even in just North America, like just in the world. Period.
This is someone who's been placing very high in, especially in recent tournaments. You can see right here, just barely in our little screen here, that is a Tekken God Omega Thakramram, which, if y'all have been keeping up with Tekken in recent memory, this character is a little bit scary.
Just slightly.
Yeah. But here we go. We got Jiro, the Jin.
We'll get some discussions happening as well. Again,
yeah,
it's a stream. We have some discussions we want to talk to you guys. So not you, Spooter and Kion, but the stream viewers. So let's see.
Yeah, for all y'all. Don't you guys worry. We got some loading times. We got some stuff coming at you soon.
I'm just getting the bracket in a good position before we can start doing it. So right
Of
there.
course.
Alright, so this
Russell
is gonna
doing
be
his
Jiro.
TO stuff.
Jiro versus Genghis Dawn, but that's a 0 instead of a O in Dawn. Okay, D0on.
Zeron
The 0
It's Genghis Dawn.
rolls right off the tongue.
D0on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
it's a
I'm
0.
curious
Give a
to see.
little shout out here though that we do have $20 in the pot right now.
Mhm.
Oh,
You
somebody
can
did.
bring
Oh.
that. You can bring that up by doing. I think it's exclamation point pot bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Let me try it. Let's see if I got it.
No,
Yeah,
just,
Yes, it
that's it.
is. Boom.
oh, Kion. Oh, okay. Tantaku donated $20. Oh, thanks.
Ooh,
Tantaku,
thank you, Keon.
Thank you.
Tantaka.
You know, I got really hype here, like just talking up Jiro. I was like, I want him to win this money.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to go through Fakumram first, though.
So
And
as you
one
guys,
of the scarier Fakurobs, for
as
sure.
you guys notice, we are not using Maturino because they took away the promo code system. So
Yeah.
we're going just directly donation. That way you're not obligated by the Maturino fees. If we still
Your
use
new
this.
system.
Do their colors match?
Yeah, I think they do. I'm just covered in Cheetos. It kind of matches the stage a little bit.
All right, so both of them being a little patient here to start, trying to feel each other out.
Showing respect, yeah. Oh, and I like that Jiro disrespecting immediately off of that. Ooh, lashing skull. Man, I missed that move. I don't care what anybody says. This character may be right now the scourge of online Tekken, but I love a Fakuram. I think this character's so hype.
Oh,
Lashing
not a
skull
big-
hits this
oh.
time, interrupts an electric.
Yeah,
Good
here's
damage. Ouch.
all it took is the one opening.
Oh, down back 3 from Jin. Not a move you see very often. Oh
Oof.
my gosh.
And caught him.
Just a big ol' kick. And I think once again we are still delayed here on our
Yep.
on our feed. Might be better if we just got a game feed at some
alright,
point.
I'll do that.
Cool, cool. Oh, misses the punish though, Jiro.
Oh, no, low parry.
Too. Genghis Dawn saw that one coming. Oh, loses the wall though.
Okay,
Kind of
that's
a bonus there for Jiro.
Ooh,
With the third hit, that's some damage.
good punish there.
1-1. Ooh, went for a parry. Lashing Squall. My favorite move.
Got to be careful now with his to the back. Good break.
Oh,
Oh, caught him.
large
Okay.
damage. He's got a weird body though. It could drop, but no, he goes for a good, consistent combo. Jiro looking strong now.
Oh no. Oh.
Just constant pressure there from Genghis Dawn. Well played.
All right, let's go, Jiro. You got this.
Oh
Oh.
my god, Lashing Squall. You feel
Oh.
it every time. I get hit by it.
Everyone
the
gets hit
commentary
by it. Spring kicks out. Actually worked out for him a little bit there.
Yeah, the important thing is that he got away from the corner.
Yep.
Oh, went for a launch there. Looking for something here is Jiro. Lashing Squalls are coming out in full force.
Ugh.
Oh,
Okay, caught
that
him.
worked.
Oh
Does
no,
this work?
that's not gonna. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
it's a high.
Might work in some matchups, but
Not
this
for
character is
Fok.
one of those big ones. His
Right,
legs are
Jiro's
too
got a
short.
mountain to climb now. He's got to be honest, but didn't matter.
That mountain falls on him
Mhm.
while running 3. So strong.
Is that better?
So far
No.
no change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
But yeah, Jiro, he was doing some good stuff. I especially like the way they were both playing at the start of that game, where it was just very patient, kind of feeling each other out. But it did look like Genghis Dawn just kind of got a feel for what Jiro was ready for, and was able to really capitalize on maybe some unawareness of certain situations and stuff like that. Ooh, is this a replay that I'm seeing here? It's gonna work.
You're not seeing that. They're not seeing that. You are.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. So no, it is not what I'm seeing. I'll say that now.
You're not seeing
No,
that.
you're seeing getting ready for the next battle. That's
Yeah,
what you're
exactly.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at those backgrounds. We're going to the best
Oh.
stage, Jiro.
seeing. He did it because you're here, I bet.
I much appreciated Jiro. He knows. He knows some taste when he sees it.
I keep hearing weird Discord noises every so often.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's me.
that means that things are fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
the record function is not working again. So.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's
why
what
does Record hate us?
I
I don't
don't know.
understand.
That's what that sound is. Sorry.
All right, let's go, Jiro.
Right now the feed is a lot better so far.
Okay.
I want to knock on wood, but
All right, good.
so far good combo here for Jiro. Taking old Genghis Dawn to that corner. Nice
Yep.
punish.
I'll
Keep him in
refresh.
this corner here now.
I'll refresh it once in a while. Okay.
Okay. Flashing Squall. He's just trying to get out of this corner. He's definitely out of this situation.
Oh yeah, he's well out of this situation.
Jiro's got to be honestly. If you kill him with one good counter hit, oh god.
Oh,
The
these
low do it.
lows, the lows are killing him right now.
Yeah, really. Oh, the up forward
Nice.
two. The I made a mistake button. No one ever does that intentionally.
Oh, good little
I
step there.
didn't get the counter hit in time though. Unfortunate.
All right, Jiro,
Look at
gotta
this.
do something here. All right.
Genghis Dawn was doing a really good job of just using his movement to keep Jiro in this wall situation.
That low.
Oh, so good. All right, Jiro interrupting. Oh, but nice duck.
All right, match point now for Genghis Dawn.
He is looking just so comfortable right now. Oh, but LRK can take him to the wall.
Let's go.
Uh.
Let's start here, Jiro.
Okay, what you
Well,
got
alright.
here? You know what? That could have been a lot worse. Alright, just doing that 3-4. I do believe it's punishable though.
I'm not even sure. It's been. Oh, good interrupt.
Yeah, that was a duck and then crouch cancel 2-4. That's tough to do. LRK.
Yep. Oh, no, too far.
Combo. Small little punish. Oh,
Tried
LRK
it again,
whiffed
yeah.
Genghis Dawn was ready. Unfortunate. Yeah, you had to. Yeah, you got to expect that the LRK was at the forefront of Genghis Dawn's mind there, especially after that drop. That's the
Good
one of the thing. It's one of those like playing against a human things that you got to be aware of.
But no, good shown by Jiro. I don't care.
Yeah, most definitely.
He makes me proud.
Yeah, Jiro, you know he's one of those players. He's been grinding, and I remember seeing him way back around. I think he came out of the scene in 2020, like around the latter half. If I'm not mistaken.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
And this dude's just been grinding. He's been entering so many tournaments, just like you said.
So
And
next,
he started like fresh too. Like he came out to these tournaments with little Tekken experience, but then he just kept on grinding, and now he's looking like such a real player.
next
love
is
it.
gonna be it's gonna be Kagari and Tatted Ghoul. Sorry.
Oh,
Tainted
Ghoul.
Tatted Ghoul.
Okay.
Did I say that right? Tatted Ghoul.
Is it tainted or tatted?
It's two T's.
I-
So
Oh, it is
has-
tatted.
I'd say tatted.
Ghoul. He's got some tattoos.
Uh,
He's from the sewers.
I just gotta make sure that I have it on Steam.
Oh, yeah,
just
so it
give me
is
a
one of our
second.
new players. You know, Tekken doesn't have those Steam lobby codes. It's kind of an old game at this point when you think about it.
It's a super old game at this
So
point.
yeah, we got to do the old-fashioned way of adding some friends on Steam.
So
It's
just,
very
give me a
nostalgic.
second.
It's like, I do hope for Tekken 8. That would be pretty nice. Just to actually get that like little Steam code thing there and just be like, hey, join my lobby. Bam.
Tekken with a revamped lobby system and like actual instant rematches and stuff like that. That would be a game changer.
Don't even tease me with such glamorous things.
I mean, I just wish I can search players. I only have a list of people. I don't have a search function or anything.
Yeah. Well, that you can blame Steam for.
Okay. Well.
Yeah,
I,
we're blaming Tekken for stuff.
I
now.
blame Steam then.
This is a Steam fault.
Yes.
They don't have a player search, I guess.
Okay. So give me a second. I just gotta find them. Okay.
It's all good.
Oh, good. You know, we got some time to kill.
All right.
What
While
do we
that's
know-
happening, I guess we can do the discussion now. So let's see.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
let's have something to discuss.
All right.
So, what is the first ever album you ever bought? What a
You
good
like
question.
to lead us on this on Scooter?
I'll sit on it for a little bit. I want to see what
Okay.
people like in terms of.
Okay, well, you know, I'll start it off just so people know.
Alrighty.
I was the first album that I ever bought with my own money. I remember by my own money being allowance, and I saved it up and everything. My first ever album, I bought a cassette. I don't know for you young people if you know what a cassette even is,
Never heard of it. Only seen it in museums.
but I got the Bodyguard soundtrack, the Whitney Houston movie.
Ooh, the
That was-
Bodyguard, classic.
That first ever First ever album I ever bought. Put it in my cassette player. Fell asleep listening to that thing.
Wow.
Beautiful. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
That's really sweet. For me, the first album I ever bought, I think I was about 10 years old with my own money. I was so proud. Might have been the first thing I ever bought, period, with my own money. Was Duty Rock by Sean Paul.
That Rock.
Wait, hold on.
That
So,
Rock. You have to
yeah,
say it
yeah,
properly.
I
That
have to correct you there.
You have to say it
Not Duty
properly.
Rock. Not T-Rock.
Dirty
Yes,
Rock.
Dutty Rock. I'm sorry.
Dutty.
You dirty.
But yeah, man, I loved Sean. Little 10-year-old Spooter loved his Sean Paul.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we've talked about this before. Like,
Yeah, I
your,
remember.
your love for Sean Paul.
TikTok
Miss Annabella.
is shaking his
Yeah.
head. Okay, so for me, the very first album I bought is if people don't know the really old Marvel movies, there's a movie called Daredevil
Oh yeah.
by Ben Affleck, and I
Mhm,
bought the
I remember
soundtrack for that movie because even though the movie was so-so, that soundtrack was pretty good. It had Evanescence. It had that's my grunge days.
Hold on, was that the Daredevil that had? Was it Ben Affleck?
Yeah,
and
Ben
Jennifer
Affleck.
Garner?
Ben Affleck. Yeah. Call of Duty.
That movie was. That movie was something, man.
It was a product of its time for sure.
I don't even know.
Yo, he slept in a coffin.
Yeah.
What a hardcore dude.
He's like because
Oh my
because he's always listening. That's why, right? His superpower is
Yeah.
always listening. So he slept in a coffin so that he doesn't hear anything. What the hell?
A coffin filled with water. Don't forget that.
Oh my god, I can't believe this shit.
You guys are making me crack.
we
up
have
in the
we have
chat
more
over
we
there.
have discussions later. So keep it coming, guys. We have
We
some,
got our players. Kagari. Oh my goodness. How
Yeah,
can
so-
anybody forget Kagari? So
So
strong.
I'm curious to see what character he's gonna go this week. Last time he ran to Zafina the entire
Oh,
tournament.
did he?
Yes.
I'm
you would
happy
have
to
loved
see-
it.
I feel like that character is perfect for Kagari. I hope to see that. I hope I get a glimpse of that. I've never seen some Zafina flavored Kagari. That would be really sick.
Russell had a lot of opinions about his.
Oh boy.
Zafina.
No, he wasn't doing the spirit fingers. He was
Yeah.
in he wasn't doing, back one.
The back one, yeah.
He's like because
He just-
he's
He didn't
losing
believe in the just frame.
he's losing the 4 points of damage. I was like, dude, he
Yeah,
could have killed him.
He didn't want to swap those sides.
Could have
I
killed
can see
him.
it.
I
All
guess
right, here we
so.
go. We're getting ready for this battle,
Yeah,
which
Tatted
still means
Ghoul-
more loading.
Tatted Ghoul's a new player for us. We haven't seen any Tatted Ghoul.
Oh, we're seeing top tier Armor King tonight.
Ooh. Kagarmer King. This is something that I like to see personally.
Love it.
It's very strong. This was around the time I remember he had picked up he had picked up Kagari. He had picked up Armor King kind of around the time that everybody was picking up Armor King when that character got some new
Look.
buffs.
It is I'm pretty sure it's a YCR requirement
Yeah.
that if you join them, at some point you have to play Armor King or at least learn the character.
It's very true. And look at this color scheme from Tatted Ghoul. I'm a fan. This is a nice look. The greens standing out in a nice way. 4 jabs in a row.
Oh,
Get counter hit.
jeez.
That hurts.
Someone was gonna get counter hit there. I didn't know who.
Yeah.
Kagari ended up
Oh,
winning
you're a little
it.
bit too fast.
Ugh.
Oh, that's tricky. You can see Tatted Ghoul just holding back right there. Oh, you're not gonna get that on Kagari. Kagari's
You know,
seen that one.
it's always worth a shot though. It's like you throw it out there, see if they're able to do it or not. If they block it, then it's like, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to put this away.
Now he knows.
If they don't, it's like, oh, okay.
Kagari doesn't have the life lead at the moment though. Oh, but not gonna work, and that's some optimal stuff.
Yo, that's the letting you know. It's like, yo, I have you scouted.
Yeah. Oh, didn't believe in the full combo. I think he would have gotten it. Ooh. Yeah, punishable.
Oh,
Oh,
good duck.
no punish though from Kagari, but a dark upper will do it.
That's. Oh no, he dropped it. Oh, never mind.
Actually, that wasn't a punish. I did hear Brian say something.
Yeah, he said, ugh.
Yeah. Oh, the duck. Small punish with the 1-2.
Yeah, you always have to remember, Kagari does have lots of experience against
Right.
Brian, though.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got Enrek, he's got Noctis.
Brian, kind of a popular character in Toronto top tiers in general.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this right now. Ooh, a little low. Some plus frames. Tatted
Yep.
Ghoul.
The break.
Oh, he
Try
went for
it.
the
Oh.
sneak edge again, but this time actually.
Oh, caught him.
Love it. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Let's get him to the corner. What are you gonna do here?
I smell another snake edge. I'm so scared. I don't want him to do it. No dodge.
No, that's not punishable anymore.
Yeah.
Break the leg.
Oh,
caught him.
That's been hitting counter hit a lot. Oh, but wasn't ready for the sidewall. Oh, man.
Yeah, he was waiting for it. Okay.
I mean, at this point, not much Tadagul could do.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, especially not with little jabby jabs, unfortunately.
All right, Kagari with the first game.
Nicely done.
But did the game just like, even though it wasn't over, they just finished?
Yeah, it still let them
It still let
continue
them finish it.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the fact that Kagari, he went for the optimal punish, even though time was over. He's just flexing a little bit.
Just to remind you, it's like, yo, I got these.
Yeah, I'm ready for this matchup. So, I'm wondering if Tadagul maybe has another answer to this, or if he'll just tighten up his gameplay a little bit.
We'll find out.
So after this, we'll do Mose versus Genghis Dawn, Ziron or Dawn.
Genghis Dawn. It's Genghis Dawn.
I know.
Stop
It's
ruining
a
the
zero.
names.
Sorry. Then Genghis Dawn.
First with Phaetons, and now you're trying to do this.
Patents. The patented patents.
Putin. I just I gotta say patents with Putin. The way I say it.
Oh, yeah, well, of course he's from Quebec.
Yeah.
You gotta give that representation.
No, so I put it out there. He's been showing up so much in Toronto. If we get him one more time this year, we're claiming him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man, this would have been it if he entered this one.
No, I'm saying actually coming to Toronto.
Offline.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
He came for one of our Wednesday night events before COVID locked up things again. He came for our Christmas
wow.
event.
That's awesome.
And yeah, if he comes to one more, he's officially a Toronto man.
That's dope.
I'm putting it out there.
Shout out to Phaetons. That was the first time you guys got to meet him?
No.
Yeah, for a lot of us, yes. But some people have met him before from Electric Clash or wherever else.
Oh,
right?
of course, yeah. Super nice dude.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go, second game. We got a little bit of a color swap here from Kagari, I do believe. Rocking the gold.
Yeah, but that drip on Tatted Ghoul, though.
I just noticed the mask as well. Man, I need that in real life. And yeah, Phaetons was at Dance of the Windfist.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I remember we did a team tournament with him. We came second. Good stuff, Mishimaz. But this is gonna be a wall combo.
Oh, sided,
drops
though.
it, though. Oh, but that's... So that move is actually pretty difficult to punish.
Oh!
Oh, he actually escaped from it!
Hit? Okay.
But good on Kagari to have that awareness to do the 4-2-1. Oh, yeah, punish.
Ooh.
Kagari at this point just waiting for those big whiffs.
Yep.
Oh,
You
just trying to be a cutie.
You know what? No, boo this man. Just put the trash out. What are you doing? You just style it. Let us see.
Those little jabs. That's something that Tadagul has been doing a lot, but the thing about those jabs is they could be a little bit, they don't have too much tracking if you're not also incorporating movement in it. And unfortunately, Tadagul he's learning that the hard way with those jabs whiffing the way they are.
The break.
Oh, he went for a snake edge. I saw that. Ooh, okay, that's a punish. And now match point for Kagari.
Yeah, I think Kagari's in his element right now. He sort of realized if he just sort of sits back on a lot of stuff, it just Tatted Ghoul's unfortunately just sort of gonna hang himself.
And honestly, that's what Kagari does best, sitting back
Oh, yeah.
waiting for you to make a mistake. Look at that, the perfect step. Oh, the small micro step as well. This and the throw broken though. Kagari ready for all of it.
No, didn't get the launch.
Yeah, not that though.
That time though.
Is ready for the whiff. Gonna get the wall here. Never
Nope.
mind, I'm a liar. This would be a Spooter commentary stream if there wasn't a curse here and there.
Yeah, that's why we're happy to have you back though.
Happy to be here. Look at this, the 3+4.
Oh,
boy. Oh no! Don't do it again. The snake is working this time! And
Yo,
Tadagul
let's
ready
go.
with the combo.
Oh no!
But not the ender.
Yeah, I think he wasn't sure what to do there. Okay, caught him there. Still got a chance.
Reached all the way around. Oh, and that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, very punishable on whiff that while standing one.
Kagari moves on 2-0.
We'll do Genghis versus Mose. So.
Sounds good. Genghis Dawn and Mose.
This
Should
should be a good one. Yep.
That was 2, right? Okay.
So Mose here, we all know Mose. Super strong, super scary. He's the one of many names, if I do believe.
Yes.
Izong.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Mose, Izom. I remember I fought him on ranked once. His name was just Ait.
Nice name. I.
Just like,
Good to
okay.
see. Black Alert, brand new to the Tekken scene. Thinks that this game looks pretty cool.
Wow.
Very
Yeah,
easy to learn.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Just by the name alone, because I really like the name Black Alert.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I think if they tried out Tekken, I think they'd be pretty good at it.
I think they would. I think they'd be quite strong. With
I
good
agree.
analytical discussion as well.
Because it's like I like to be around the, like just around the tournament scenes and around the communities. Like, I think their skills, because from what I do know of Black Alert, they are a fantastic Virtua Fighter player.
Yeah.
So I think some of those skills might be able to transfer over to Tekken. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Black Alert would be happy to hear actually that I've been kind of secretly, unofficially getting into Virtua Fighter, just by virtue of watching a bunch of tournaments for it. And I remember watching one little tournament that was quite fun because they were doing their thing, and then who do I see in the chat? Black Alert himself, and the commentators are like, "Oh, there's our friend Black Alert. What a cool guy!" And I'm like, "Wow." But here we go. We got Mose coming up against Genghis Dawn. Black Alert nowhere to be seen in this tournament. We got Mose instead.
He's not alert.
Black sleeping.
I missed you, Spooter.
Happy to be back.
All right, here we go. So as far as I know, this is the Mo's actual main. So I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mo is very strong here. The roommate of Kagari, so they basically are just on the same console right now. Potentially. But look at this. The little pressure, the lead pressure.
Oh, almost got around that.
I'm sure that 3-4 there that he keeps doing is punishable.
I can't even remember. It's been so long since I fought a Fox.
Well, he did go for 2-1 there, but I think that's 11 frames? I don't know.
Oh, good block.
No, not that time. Oh, 1-1. And
finishes with the low.
Yeah, I see that too.
Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse.
Oh, Elastic Skull, my favorite move of the game.
I'll say it so that it's okay.
Spring kick actually worked.
Okay.
It looked like Genghis Dawn was ready for it, but somehow like second guessed himself or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's so messed up.
I expect everyone in Tekken 8 to have a move like that.
Oh, the duck, but wasn't ready for the punish.
Oh, no, slidey didn't work.
Here we go. Genghis Dawn right now looking very strong and just kind of putting up a wall with his body, just blocking everything.
Oh,
okay, but hold on. Low
No,
press wasn't ready. That was like 2 damage. Oh, that's gotta be punished. Oh, you know what? I think that's actually safe. I remember now. That's crazy. Nice duck, but yeah, not that punishable. Oof.
Tekken God Omega.
Man, no, high rank Lashing Squall. Oh, ducks that time, but man, that's the second time that Mo's ducked something and doesn't actually respond.
This should be it. Oh no, drops it.
Tataku with the curses this time. I like to see it.
Yeah, I'm doing it for my boy Mo's.
Oh, the fourth hit. Pretty much exactly like what Josie could do. Tough stuff.
But in a better, more damaging way.
He's got a slightly longer leg than Josie does.
Oh, I am here. I'm just concentrating on the bracket. It's almost in a position where I'm here. I'm here.
Russell,
okay?
am I pointing the right way?
No, the other way. No.
The other way?
No, it would have to be Kyon. Yeah, it have to be Kyon the points. Okay, let's do a discussion. How about this?
He's that way.
Okay, sure.
Are we good? Let's do a discussion.
Discuss?
Yeah, let's go. Let's have fun because it is a stream and we have a long break. So this might be a weird question, but hey, let's see. If you had to pick a name for yourself, what name would you pick?
Zorgulon.
So this is like so for like gamer tag. So like instead of being would it be something else or
no? Like name? Literally, if you want to change your name, what would you change your name
to? Maximum.
I won't change my name. My name's sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Sam. I like being called Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if it's a gamer tag, I have a whole bunch I can go through.
Like gun to my head, if I had to change my name, I guess like I don't know, another 3-letter name, Max.
Well, like, I'll just run them off real quick here. If I wasn't Tentaku, you could call me Onion Turtle.
Oh, nice.
They could call me Gucky. It's spelled Gucci, but it's pronounced Gucky.
I like it.
What's the other one I had? And I was like something stupid like carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Yeah.
You know
Those
that
are the
my-
3 I would do.
I had
Nappy Ninja Jr. Sorry, I forgot that one.
I had in my Tekken Saibatsu days, I was like, hey, I gotta change my nickname. I changed it to Chrono Russell.
Ooh, that's kinda sick.
I kind of like that.
I just want to
Then you
deal with
became
that.
Neo.
Because I
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
I went
like
all the way around.
I like
I also
Chrono
have Evil Tentaku. I forgot that.
Evil. Carrot.
Nice little combo here from Genghis Dawn, taking Lee to this wall. But no,
Jesus.
Lee's not having it. Flash's goal.
It's the most
He is
original
happy.
name ever, Carrot.
Oh, good block.
Was that a punish? Oh, this is so scary.
Yeah, get away from that wall.
Oh, what a duck from Genghis Dawn. Or lack thereof, actually. The fact that
Yeah.
he did duck was really good.
Yeah, that was the punishable one. Oh,
Just kick him in the shin.
that's really good timing by him there, too, because he saw Mose did prepare for the low there, but he delayed it enough
Yeah.
that by the
Very
time
smart.
he started to get up, he got hit.
Oh, Lash's caught, but man, that's the second time. Mose, he's got to be catching onto these whiff punishments.
Oh,
as soon as
nice
he
low
ducks them.
parry.
This isn't the wall, is it? Wow, this character's wild. Drops the combo, though.
Oof.
Lash the squall, but no whiff punish. To be fair, it is a good move on whiff.
For sure.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Ouch.
Man, he's missing so much opportunities as Mosey.
Okay, yeah, good break.
Break that tro. Lash's squall interrupted.
Yeah. You gotta eventually test him on the throws, too, right? Oh, no.
Oh, he just hit him raw. Boy, oh boy. And now match point for Genghis Dawn, just like that. I didn't even notice that he took 2 rounds. I thought that was still the first one.
The name thing
shit.
distracted us.
Hey, I see that old Pete. I would change my name to Matt. Lash and squall.
Caught him.
And we got the wall here.
Oh, that wall went perfect for him.
Perfect corner up. Man, the ducks from Genghis Dawn have been very impressive.
Yeah, he's been on point tonight.
Super good defense. One more hit. Toe kick. Oh, okay. This is an opportunity. This is okay. It's not gonna drop. It was looking scary. Nice. What you got?
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, no.
One more chance. Oh, misses the slide, and it was
Yeah.
totally gonna work too. Unfortunate.
Genghis moves on 2-0.
He's gonna be facing Detective Prime in the semifinals there. So.
Ooh, Detective Prime.
And we're gonna get Kagari back here again against Taylor, and they played last time,
Yes.
and Kagari won, but Taylor
Nice.
put on a good fight. Let's see if some improvement happened in the last 2 weeks. So let's see. We'll see this.
Yeah,
again.
Genghis Dawn, looking just super strong. But Detective Prime, I do want to give a shout out to him. Was able to beat Sun God and Jermaine.
One nappy.
Yep,
Two-
one nappy
two
ninja.
straight. Very impressive indeed.
Okay.
And I'm not familiar with Detective Prime, so I'm just looking forward to seeing.
He's
How he
from
measures up.
Colorado. I don't know. I have to double check.
Ooh. That should
Yes,
be a good
I
one.
think you're right.
He's
yeah.
from Colorado. Yeah.
But in the meantime, we got Kagari and Taylor. This should be a nice one here.
Kagari and
This is
Taylor.
Julia.
I mean, I split the names as best as I can, like Americans, Canadians, Americans, Canadian. But the top part of winner semifinals, sorry, what's it, winner semifinals? Yeah, winner semifinals is all Canadians, and the bottom part of winner semifinals is all Americans. So, sorry,
Sometimes it just works out that way.
I did mix it up. So yeah.
Look, that's just how it goes, though.
Yippers.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Like, literally everything was... Almost everything was Canada versus US.
At the
For
very
winners
least to
round
start
1
with.
onwards, yeah. And then once they win and lose, that's on them.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that didn't come through the stream, did it?
We
I
heard,
just heard something fall.
we heard the
that's it.
sound. We heard the sound.
Okay, yeah, we're fine. Could be a moment here.
All right,
Okay, we're good.
Yep, sticking
Everything's
with the
fine.
Armor King here.
Good to see we're going to the Dragon's Nest too. The luck of the draw. Very good to see. More
So I
Julia
think-
too. I'm certainly happy to see this.
I think from what I remember when they last played 2 weeks ago, what Kagari was able to catch him with a lot of times is was Taylor was finishing a lot of his strings that like ended in highs, and Kagari was just ducking the heck out of them. Yeah.
I can see it. Names are going to be switched in a moment here.
Oh, I said swapped. Okay, sorry.
It's not that the
I
swap is
saw.
just, like, not correct.
I didn't save
Yeah.
it. I didn't
Rush
save
punch,
it.
though.
I didn't save it. Sorry.
Oh,
There we go. Kagari now. Ooh, 1-on-1, not gonna work out though.
oh, that is punishable.
What a sidestep on the rush punch. Taking a page from Yun.
Oh, come.
Wasn't ready though. It
Didn't
worked out though. It didn't actually matter. What?
It's called Julia at the wall. Damage
Yeah.
is guaranteed. Oh, he had
Wow,
that.
Kagari with the
split.
hardest of callouts.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh. What?
Ducks again, yeah.
Hi?
Yep.
Crazy.
Same with the rush punch.
Man, he just knows. Kagari's already got a read on when Taylor likes the rush punch. He's done his research.
Oh, Taylor's not from the U.S. Sorry.
Nope, Taylor's Hamilton.
Canada,
What of
Canada.
us? Good low. Oh, caught him.
Oh, where you
Step
going?
around.
Can't step that way. Wall? Not
Oh,
quite.
just short. Oh, that would have been a nice bow and arrow. Caught
See
him.
that Taylor though, he's already adjusting. He's not using the rush punch as much anymore. But now he's dead.
Tombstone.
Eat this earth. Oh, look at that, man. That's rude from Kagari.
I think that was a misinput. He tried to do forward 3 probably. Or while standing.
Oh, spring kick.
Spring
doesn't
kick,
hurt.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what you
Yep,
do when
close
you
to the
start ducking
wall.
rush punch.
Nice.
Very
Bow and
nice.
arrow.
That's a classic little mix-up from Julia. Good. Okay.
it
Now the
the-
rush punches aren't going to work anymore. That is punishable,
Yep.
however. And that's another eat the earth. Ugh.
Ugh.
That hurts.
Oh, I feel bad. She grabs a little head afterwards. She's like,
Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to get a headache after a move like that.
oh, no. Ugh.
That's pure stone that you're getting smacked into.
That's true.
So we do have a pop bonus for $20 so far. Thank you, Tontaku, for doing that. If you guys wanna, donate, we're not using Matcherino anymore. Just go to follow that link and just donate normally. And there's no Matcherino
Yeah.
fees or anything to take out. It's Canadian, okay? I know we have some
I
U.S.
was
players
about to
here.
say,
Canadian.
dollars, by the way.
It's Canadian. Just wanna let you know.
this we do it up here. This
Yeah.
is like one of the only Canadian online tournaments that's going on for Tekken.
Yeah.
So we're proud of our Canadianness, and we're flaunting it.
Let's go back to our discussion because we have time.
Okay.
The brackets are moving along. It's fine.
We have things to discuss.
Here's an interesting one. Okay, here's an interesting.
All right.
Let's see it.
If you could ask your pet a question, what would it be?
I don't have a pet.
Yeah, I don't have a pet.
There's no hope for this one.
If you could ask your pet the question, what would it be?
This is where we find out nobody has a pet.
Nobody has a pet.
So, if I can ask an animal a question, what would it be?
Sure, yeah.
I'd ask one of those orca whales, why are you such a jerk?
Are
Like,
they?
they
What,
just-
the jerks?
Are they?
They are gigantic jerks. They mess with seals. They mess with penguins. Man, they're
Man, I don't
they're
know about
jerks of the
this.
sea.
I don't know about this orca whale hater. They're gorgeous creatures. They're beautiful.
Yes, and they're jerks.
Gonna send PETA. Gonna send PETA on you. The WWF gonna catch you. Not the wrestling. The WWF.
I was about to say, it's like, oh, the
Not-
wrestling.
not the
Okay.
wrestling.
Old school wrestling, Ultimate Warriors coming from.
I would ask a spider. Spider, how are you? How do you just have everything figured out?
I feel like if the pet could talk like a dog, it would ask like, "What were you doing last night?"
It's like, where were you? Where were you? Where were you?
What the hell, man? Where's my food? No, a cat would say like, "What the hell? Where's my food?" Right?
A cat would just be a string of insults and just like passive aggression.
Oh, we got Woodbine Beach.
Look at this beautiful outfit from Julia.
All right, and swap those names, Russell, please.
Yeah.
It did switch sides. A Tekken classic.
Ooh, caught him.
He's gonna get the wall here. Ooh, but a little bit too close. Went for a mix up there. Thought he could get him a second time.
Ooh.
Rush punch though, his favorite move. Oh! Nope, not a huge punish though.
Yep. I think that was more of a scramble situation there.
Yeah.
He just
I think you're right.
reacted. The Taylor.
nice
Oh, he can kill him.
This could be it.
Oh
Rage
no!
No, yeah, no rage charge.
What?
Oh, died for it.
Yeah.
Okay, Taylor taking that first round by the skin of his teeth. Ooh, we got
1+2.
Commandos. Yeah, I think that's guaranteed if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it might be. Who knows? Oh,
Oh, second hit. Ooh, hold on, Taylor.
I'm liking this.
Oh, the counter hit got a little bit
Wait
too
a
random.
minute. Okay.
Weird.
Got one.
not
Three.
something I see
Okay.
very often.
Ooh.
Ooh, the double punch.
Yo, I like it. Taylor, let's go.
Why use one fist when you can use two?
Goes it the lows. Double low. Party crashers.
Oh, no duck. That would be something that Kagari would normally duck, but he is.
Yes, I know 2 weeks ago that was a move Kagari was ducking a lot of.
Oh, but maybe Taylor pressing a little bit too much. Gonna get the wall?
A little too far.
Just barely. Oh, that's a trade that
Trade.
very good for Taylor, and he will get the wall here. Never
Oh,
mind.
no.
I'm so sorry, Taylor. That's my fault. No duck. That was very easy to see. But maybe he didn't recognize it. That's gonna hurt. This isn't gonna kill.
Oh my god. Yo, healthcare.
Yo, oh, it kept them alive. It didn't matter.
Yeah, really.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay, big counter
with
hit.
the low blow.
I'm not gonna say anything this time, but he will get the wall. Good.
Nice
Nice.
flip over.
Wow, no duck again from Gary. Maybe feeling a little bit of nerves here.
How? That went in between the G clef.
Good.
Ooh, rush punch.
I gotta say, I really like this adjustment from Taylor.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Let's go, Taylor.
He played the second game super well. Just the rush punch were coming at times that were very hard to predict, and case in point here, Kagari was just not able to deal with it as smoothly as he was in that first game.
That's right. And now we're tied 1-1.
Nicely done indeed. Happy to see it.
This breaks. I have a lot of questions. These breaks, man. They could.
We gotta love the
Okay,
Tekken
alright.
breaks.
Here's another question. Okay.
Let's see.
Alright.
Here we good. Alright. How many days do you wear the same pants in a row before it becomes
Oh,
a problem?
What?
I refuse to answer this.
How many days do you wear the same pants in a row before it becomes a problem?
I'm not answering this.
But yeah, this is a weird question, man.
It's just asking.
Yeah. Some people are like, it's like, what's how?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Bro, it's just like how dirty is your pants before you change it?
What? I mean, like, yeah, like just like Lord Alexander's saying, like, there's a lot of factors you need to like put into it.
Did it spill anything on it? Have you gone outside? It's like what
I mean,
factors?
look, if I spilled something on it, I'm changing pants just right there.
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But, you know, if I could go a long time, no spills, then, you know. we're
yeah,
fine.
like if I'm wearing a pair of jeans,
Mhm.
like unless I spill something on them, like for the most part, they're good for a couple days.
Yeah. We got a 1-1 here. Kagari and Taylor,
Taking notes.
the two Canucks.
Take- Bro, I just got a list of questions, okay? Sorry.
I like your questions, you know?
I don't know if I like them anymore.
I'm a fan. Keep
They're
it
too
coming.
real.
It hit close to home.
Close to
No
home.
pets, no pants. This is where we're at.
That's right. All right, here we go into this game here. Stream is live.
You know, she said it. We're here right now.
Round one.
Well said, Black Alert.
Rush punch this time, not duck.
Oh no, didn't get the combo there.
Can you get a combo off while standing 4 if it trades like that?
It looked like it.
Yeah, I believe it. If you're godlike. Oh, where are you going? Says Taylor. Names are
Excuse
awesome
me?
on it.
Round two. Fight.
Kagari trying to be a cool guy, stepping around it. Taylor having none of that.
He's just like, you know, I'm just gonna catch you with this Mad Axis real quick.
Yep. Don't you
I'll
worry.
get him.
Don't you worry, friends. We are going to be getting a name swap very soon here.
Sorry.
It's all good.
The pants thing, I'm just reading.
Okay.
After this
This
is
stream's getting out of control.
yeah, I know. After
Okay,
this,
friend.
hey, they're talking. That's all that matters. After
Really,
this is
drop
Genghis
the
Dawn.
kick, don't forget.
Not breaking that time.
So Genghis Dawn and Detective Prime after this.
Alright.
A little burp from Kagari as well. Ooh, little shin kick. Not too much damage, but it's annoying to get hit by.
Ugh.
Ooh. He tried to be cool. He wanted to go for the hard combo.
Goes low.
All of Taylor's damage has
Good
come from
break.
shin kicks at the moment. Ooh.
Jump in the air so that
What
they
is-
know what's up.
He's giving shoutouts to Tekken 2 right now at the up neutral twos. Oh, okay.
On this time.
The pressure. He got him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not dead though. But they're gonna be close to same health.
Just about. But a good wall situation right now for Taylor. Oh no, that's a little, little bit too risky.
Yeah.
4. Fight.
All right, this is match point now for Kagari.
Ooh. Nice steppy. Okay. Oh, the new move.
Nice, got him with the G-Clef.
Nice, he was ready with the war jumps too.
Yep.
That's punishable.
Darn right it is.
Yeah, he knew not to do that against Kagari. A wise choice. Oh!
A duck.
Are we gonna get a final Luigi situation here?
I don't know. We're looking like it, but we'll see.
Hold on, not if he does punishable things like that.
Yeah, here comes Kagari.
Shin kick.
Those lows.
A couple more of those. Oh! Just like a shotgun blast.
Final round.
Good mix up there. Instead of doing the party crash into the 4.
Oh, he got a combo, but wasn't. He still got the damage from it at the end of the day, though. Oh, nice armor move. This is looking good for Taylor.
Oh!
It actually works. Nice
One more
damage. It's
mix.
huge.
Oh my
That's
god,
it.
it doesn't matter. Taylor moves on.
Nicely done from Taylor.
Avenges the defeat from last week.
Yeah, he did get beaten by Kagari last time.
All right,
Nicely done.
congratulations. So he moves on to winners finals.
Lovely.
Good to see.
It was 2-1, and now we have Genghis Dawn versus Detective. I dropped my controller. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah,
Good stuff. Good stuff to Taylor. Very strong showing indeed.
I've been so wrapped in these, I haven't even looked at the matches to see who's doing what.
That's fine.
Yeah, as a small little update here on the loser side.
I'm waiting.
Jermaine is moving to losers round 3. He did defeat Pizza Slut. Sun God defeated Tatted Ghoul. So we're not going to see the tricked out Brian anymore, but still a good showing from Tatted Ghoul. And Asurva managed to beat Tofu 2-1. No Tofu in this tournament at the end of the day. Not something you see very often. We like Tofu.
Okay, I do want to see this on stream, but you guys gonna let me know. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna say yes anyway. But do you guys want to see Mose and One Nappy Ninja on stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Of course.
Everyone loves both these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're fan
we'll
favorites.
put that on stream. So for now, we'll do that then. So it's gonna be
Jermaine and
Detective
Mose.
Prime versus Genghis Dawn. So I just gotta remember.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this one. Detective Prime, one of those names I don't recognize. So this will be fresh for me.
Alright, we'll just wait a little bit. Okay.
All good.
Alright, so let's go on to our next question. How about that? Right?
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. Where's the button? My touch panel is not working as well, so something happened. Anyways. Alright. Oh, that's wrong. If you could marry a fictional character, who would it be?
Firebrand.
You're
What is your
I'm ready.
answers?
I'm ready with this one.
Is Firebrand?
Yeah, he's the best. I'm the biggest Firebrand stan there is.
Is there a female version of the
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I don't want
Yeah.
female.
Yeah, it's the original Firebrand.
Yeah, give me the all male Firebrand.
Alright, who would I do?
I feel like I know I would be miserable if I married Lily. Also, she's not an 8, so I can never do that.
No, you can't
so.
do that.
Oh, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
like when people first say, "Oh yeah, she's 18 now." It's like, "Oh no, she's 16." All right, you know what?
The flippy
Move
floppy.
you, yeah, it's like move her away. Then it's like none of that. Can't be having that.
Alexander, she's a ghost, right? Kazumi?
Well, he could go like
He could go-
whenever in time and like pluck her out of like before she becomes a ghost or whatever.
before she got thrown out of the mountain or something, right? By Hachi. Because
Yeah.
secretly
I'm
he
starting
probably
to
got...
realize here, Tekken is just a slippery slope when it comes to standing for characters. They're either dead or too young.
Some ladies. We have Genghis Dawn versus
Detective Prime.
Yeah, Detective Prime.
That's
So
right.
This is gonna
So
be the
Detective
first time
Prime,
you guys.
brand new for me.
Yeah.
Let's get
Brand
it.
new for me.
It's the first
I'm
time you
reading,
see him on stream.
I'm reading Heihachi. Nope.
King.
We got a king.
So it's like I was wondering that too. I'm like, one Nappy Ninja loses 2-0. It's like, I wonder if it was a King player.
I
Now it's all coming together.
I
You know,
do.
King also good husband material.
I do respect the Kasumi pick though, even though she's a zombie or dead or whatever. She's pretty hot or something. She's the mature, right? You know.
Yes.
I like that choice. That was good, Alex. Here we go. Genghis
here we
Dawn
go.
versus Detective Prime. I think that's a swap, right?
Yeah, it is a swap. I do.
Yes. Sure
Here we
is.
go, the King. Ooh, starting with a little jabby.
Ooh.
So I'm noticing here that Genghis Dawn, he likes to go for that wall standing move, even if it's not necessarily a punish. But maybe he's like learning on the fly or something. It's good to see.
Or just like, you know what? Let's find out what happens. Do they punish this even or not?
Definitely knew the frame data on that though. Look at this right now. Ooh, finds it. You know, Genghis Dawn has been doing a lot of ducking. Still waiting on that swap
Oh, nice.
of names. Oh, tried to do something fancy. Lashing Squall. Oh, that's so genius!
Be dead. Oh no, he's dead.
Brilliant! Because he knew that it was going to be, well, not unblockable, but... Oh, it killed?
Yep.
I almost
Yeah.
called Genghis Dawn. Detective Prime right now with the reactions.
And you know what? That's the first round Genghis Dawn has lost today.
Yeah, that's true. Right now, Detective Prime is showing that he's been doing his research. He's been sniffing around for weaknesses, and he's finding them.
Oh no.
Oh, and even worse when you get hit by it. Okay, okay. Not out of this yet, but a dick jab will
Big
do.
punch, just get out of it. Yep.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, nice.
That was sick.
Oh, yep.
Set play?
That was a crouch grab too.
That is guaranteed after you smack that move.
Yeah. Jaguar step.
Look at this. I swear that move is punishable, but nobody's been punishing it, so maybe I'm wrong.
The down back 3 from King.
And no, just down 3, or sorry, standing 3-4 from Genghis Dawn. Little leggy, the kicky, and then the knee. Right now,
I have to try it out later. Uh-oh.
Detective
Wait a
Prime
minute.
looking really. No way, this isn't gonna work. He gets RDC on Genghis Dawn?
The rolling death cradle. Let's go.
Say goodbye to 70%. Oh my god, it's not over yet! This is guaranteed as well!
Yo, sexy time.
That was insane.
He just.
Are you serious, Detective Prime?
Yo, I like it.
My goodness gracious, that's a statement and a half right there. He just needed to grab him 3 times and that's it.
Love it. Love it.
He was already
Good
dead the
stuff.
moment he got side grab in the ground. He was already dead. He was like, "You can't get out of
Beautiful.
this."
All right, first game, Detective Prime gave us a little hype there.
Yeah, that was a little insane, I do have to say. You don't often see RDC get unbroken like that.
Just
Yeah,
And then just the set play that followed, my goodness.
That's the one that's like they teach you. It's like you go against King once, you get hit with it, and they're just like, yeah, so this is how you beat Rolling Death Cradle. Mash 2.
You mash too as fast as possible.
And hope for the best.
If you don't know how to break the king throws, which I don't blame you, I don't know how to break half of them myself.
Same.
If there's one you should know how to break, it's RDC. That is just
Even though
really
like, some of the other ones are pretty damaging as well, but it's like it's something about the Rolling Death Cradle
Yeah.
that like really just like messes with people.
It hits hard.
I think it's just the animation is so long. It's like you gotta sit there and hold that, you know?
You got to think about what you've done.
All right.
The names are still swapped. That's going to get fixed in just a moment here. But
Yep.
we are. Look at this. He
Russell.
random selected to Forgotten Realm.
Ooh,
That sucks for Genghis Dawn, actually.
looking good for Detective Prime here.
Yeah, Detective Prime right now. He's got all the answers.
We'll see if they'll
He's got his
continue.
magnifying glass. He's ready. He's Sherlock Holmesing it up over here.
Round 1.
Oh,
He took
shit.
off all his clothes. He's not wearing his pants twice a day. Very good. We're going downstairs.
But what day does it become a problem though?
Yeah, it's been a problem early. For
Again.
Detective Prime.
Oh no!
Whoa! He got robbed! He's going downstairs, no way.
No,
Oh my god, this is such robbery! He's dead! Oh,
no,
he's
no,
not.
he's not.
He is dead! That was such robbery!
Whew.
Genghis Dawn had that, the combo just dropped!
Fucking
That was
running
insane.
things, man. No good
That was
break.
great.
Yo, shout outs to Tested Hunter 43 months.
Man, he's been almost here since Toronto top tier
Yeah,
since
well,
happened.
since we've started. So thank you.
Pretty much.
Thank you, the test.
Oh,
That's the infamous move that is
Uh-oh.
super punishable.
going downstairs, and now there's no more floor breaks for Detective Prime.
All right,
Big leg.
Genghis Dawn on the board here.
Winners finals for whoever wins this.
Yep.
Ooh, fall down on him.
Drop kick. Yep.
Oh, punish, man. This is working out really well for Detective Prime. I'm sensing that maybe Genghis Dawn doesn't have too much matchup experience in this, because certain things just aren't working, even though the frame data is correct.
Ooh.
Okay, but hold on. Wow, he's
That's
all the
it.
way out.
You may be starting to warm up now. Oh no.
Punish that.
Oh,
3-1.
I
All
thought
right,
that-
Genghis Dawn looking very much alive.
I thought that was safe.
Oh, wow. That was a jab that he ducked under. What a maniac.
Oh, no.
But again, the drop. Is this like a king thing?
No. Well, it could also be an online thing as well, but
Maybe.
oh no. Ooh.
Oh my god! That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Waited for
Caught
him to
him.
stand up too.
No, that was guaranteed.
All right.
Yeah.
You go
All right,
potential
match
game
point.
point now. Yeah.
Detective Prime fella came out of nowhere. Okay, nice
Caught him.
whiff punish.
Oh, you let it rip.
We're going to the wall. Not quite actually, because that was not suboptimal slightly, but
Yeah, went diagonal on him there.
could have been worse. Okay, nice. Standing up to duck that, or to block that.
Goes low.
Capital pun.
Ooh,
this
caught with the
actually could
back
be it.
one.
Wall's in an awkward spot though.
Still alive. One more
And
miss.
he does
Caught
it!
him.
Detective Prime waited for his checkmate situation. Wanted Genghis Dawn to just wake up, and the moment he saw that wake up, he let it rip. Very smart.
I like it.
You can tap one before that thing hits for people
Yeah.
who don't know. So.
But he
Alright,
waited for that
good
perfect
games.
time.
So Genghis Dawn is going to be in the losers, but he most likely we have time. It's only been an hour. So let
Yeah,
me
that's
just
true.
reset. Yeah, that was pretty good. We saw some rolling death cradle. We saw some ground throws. We saw some unblockables. The back turn lariat. So that was it.
Yeah, Detective Prime right now. First time we see him. Liking what I'm seeing, that's for sure. Absolutely wonderful.
So Taylor and Detective Prime will be on winners final, so they'll get a little break. We'll slot in one losers match I wanted to see, one Nappy Ninja versus Moe's. So, and then we'll continue on with the bracket.
Should be a good one.
Ninja
One Nappy Ninja and Moe's.
They
Two
haven't-
fan favorites when it comes to Toronto top tier's Tekken.
Yeah, they haven't
That's
played
right.
in a while, so.
This will be a little blast from the past here. A classic matchup.
Okay. So while we're waiting for this, I can boot up a new question.
Nice.
Oh, there is a pop bonus, so $20 Canadian. If you
20
guys
bucks on
wanna,
the line right now.
you guys
Does
wanna
that
help us
all
out?
go to the winner, or are we splitting that?
Usually when we reach like a certain point, $50, we'll split it 80-20. But for now, it's gonna just be for first.
Winner take all.
Yeah. For
Sounds
now.
good.
So let's
Already
see.
wrote.
Did I set up the new question? Yeah.
No,
okay.
not yet.
Here we go. What is the first video game you ever played?
Oh shoot.
So let
You know my-
let me answer this first for me. So the first
All right.
video game I ever played was Mario 1 in the Famicom, not the Nintendo. I was in Philippines, but it was in the Famicom. It was pretty good. I was like, what the hell? I'm controlling a guy on the TV. So
Yeah.
I was so surprised. So
Oh, the first video game many people have played.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably the first one, but I do remember our next door neighbor had an Atari and had Pong or whatever. So I do remember playing a lot of that. So either one of those could have been my first, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was Mario 1 and Duck Hunt.
For me, it was my actual earliest memory. The first memory that I could think of having was playing Parappa.
Ooh.
Parappa the Rappa?
Yeah, that was my first game,
Chop chop.
and also
kick.
my first memory.
It's like chop, the kick,
Kick.
kick,
Punch.
punch, punch.
Shout outs to old
Duck-
Pete
duck
saying
block.
shout outs to old Pete saying Fortnite. So he just started playing video games basically.
Old
Like-
Pete, our biggest fan, who's also 7 years old.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
I
Wait,
hear.
wait.
Hold
Oh,
on a
okay,
minute.
okay. I got confused for a second. Yeah. So we
I'm
got
still
one Nappy
confused.
Ninja with the Lydia versus
And
Mose with the
Mose?
Lucky Chloe. Yeah.
I haven't seen this before.
Mose rocks a lot of characters. So
Those shoes
not
just
surprised.
look too big for her. They don't look like they fit. She looks like a little girl playing with mom's clothes. Oh,
got
that
him.
counter hit. This is gonna hurt so much.
Of course.
The wall. He's dead.
Nope, still alive. Oh, he had his chance.
Round 2.
Oh, I just saw the front. This is probably not mom's clothes. Unless mom has a particular job, I'm not judging. Okay.
Shit.
What's the front? Oh, I didn't see it. It's a jacket. Just
Jacket.
doesn't close, I think.
Well, just the zipper's undone. That's all.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Huge damage.
To the wall again.
Oh!
Oh, but didn't believe. Oh,
Good
what a
block.
duck. He did.
Yo, the
Alright,
lucky
this is
Chloe
right
looking
now.
good.
Fight.
Ooh, dancing on her. Going to that wall. Oh, drops the combo though.
Oh,
Oh, but the base.
again.
Yeah, he's been doing that little feint a lot.
Oh, if he let that rip there to Cali roll, it was over.
Oh, definitely. Oh, okay, small touch. Dancing on him. Yeah, dancing on him both in movement and move choices as well, because the movement has been looking really good from most.
Oh, that was
Bolt's
fast.
cleaned up nicely there.
That was fast.
Mm.
Yeah,
Made
so
though.
I guess shout outs to everybody that's participating in our discussion. I didn't have time to do trivia today, sorry. But I was talking to Spooter and Kion about this, and yeah, they said like, okay, let's do that.
I'm liking the
I
discussion
actually don't
aspect.
know who asked this question. I think it was either Spooter or Kion. I have no idea. But here's the next question.
Oh yeah, that was me.
What is your favorite anime? Is it the 90s? Because there's a difference between 90s anime and now anime, though. A big difference for me.
I guess I like Nier Automata. That's one of my favorites. And Star Wars.
Yo, Chad, don't be disgusted.
What prison school? What the hell?
Is it- Just I was like, I know. Don't ask me how I know. I know.
What the hell is that? Now you're gonna make me look that up. Spooter's typing. He's looking. I'm gonna look it up later. Okay. Prison fight.
Prison school.
Don't look it up.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
But I can tell you, it is art.
Okay.
All right, we got art on the way here.
Oh, we're going to Woodbine again.
Woodbine Beach.
The
Yeah.
Woodbine itself.
Jesus. Now I gotta look up prison school.
You're gonna be amazed. That's all I can say. I just say, just don't look it. Don't look it up in public. But it's a really funny series. Like that's all I can say.
What's Bokuno?
There's so many.
So right now,
Alright.
Jermaine looking good.
It's getting stepped
no,
though.
Oh,
I think right now the problem is Jermaine isn't able to open them up until now.
yeah, you got a really good punish there.
Oh, no blue stuff though.
Oh, I had the wall, but didn't
Yeah.
capitalize on it.
Me and Russell grade on that.
Did it?
Yeah.
Round 2.
I haven't seen up forward 4 from him.
Oh, Boku no Hero.
Your favorite.
I wanted to watch that. Ooh, okay, down back 4.
Oof. Let it rip. Okay.
Oh, it just falls on her.
Spring kick.
Oh,
there
the
it
hop
is.
kick.
4-4. Just like
Russell
Russell
beat
asked
that
for.
Yeah.
It rarely hits.
It
Oh,
always
no
hits.
blue stuff for you.
Oh!
Jermaine right
One
now
nappy
looking really strong.
ninja.
Yeah, Jermaine is doing a lot of strings that ends in high, so most might pick up on that, dude. Hopefully. Oh, huh.
Looks like a new move.
Lucky. Yep, get him.
Oh,
I blocked
no low
this
parry.
time.
That is something that you want to low parry generally. Has the wall situation. Jermaine looking really good. No duck. There's
Oh,
always
no
something.
duck there either. Hell sweep.
Oh, we got parries. Jermaine looking strong.
Yo, he's back in it. One nappy ninja. We're tied 1-1.
Polish on him. Very nicely done indeed.
I think we need to continue this question because
Oh, really?
we
I
got
nothing for it.
yeah, we got wrapped up in that prison school thing. Okay, what is your favorite anime? This is pretty tough for me, but I think the very first anime I've ever watched is Gundam Wing. I really love Gundam Wing, so
Oh, yeah?
if I could rewatch that again, I would watch Gundam Wing. It was pretty good. It's the very first anime that was released in YTV back in the days. That
Oh, yep, I remember that.
yeah,
Well,
Gundam Wing.
yes and no.
No, Sailor Moon was technically not considered anime back then for some reason. I don't know because
was-
DIC had it. Like it was so
was
run down.
so
It's such a clean show. It was,
Oh,
nothing
At the
happened.
same time, Sailor Moon was there. Yeah, Dragon Ball was
Yeah.
there. Those all came before Gundam Wing came out.
So-
It's just that those are in the mainstream.
But then
so,
it started.
People don't care.
It started that. So I remember renting in is it Blacks? No, not Blacks.
Blacks? No, that's a camera place.
No, it's an underground video rental place that they it's an underground video. You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's probably like a mom and pop shop.
Yeah. I forgot the name.
And I'm here too.
Black something.
I love anime. We're going to
Yeah,
finally
you're
stick up to 1-1.
Lord.
Okay, here we go. 1-1. They switch sides again.
We got loading times. Kind of scary, actually. This seems longer than usual.
Also, just to update, Meech beat Jiro 2-1.
Oh,
I
that's
already-
kind of big.
No, I already did that. I'm waiting for the results on.
Fight.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Oh, okay.
And the score right now is 1-1 at the moment.
I didn't save it.
I mean,
Sorry.
did get that last game.
Or did he?
Or did he? He was at Woodbine Beach. You know he knows. Oh, he could have got. Oh,
The
is that
back?
pure T?
Okay. It felt like it.
Yeah.
Oh, caught him
yeah.
out of the air.
A small combo here. Oh, drops it. Luckily,
Oh.
did not finish it though. That would have been huge.
Oh, get him.
Ooh, falls down on the ground.
KO.
The double O.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Oh, that's a big punish. 3-4.
We do actually blow up the Woodbine Beach stage, but that's not what Woodbine Beach looks like.
As far as I know,
No,
that's
it's
what it looks
not.
like.
You're gonna go one day and be like, what the heck is this?
Go in there, you'd be like, what the hell?
It's like it's all
Carolina.
gray.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Mo's just backing off.
Oh, trade, okay.
Oh, managed to get
Yeah.
under all of those jabs.
Sometimes that does crush jabs, yes. Caught him in the back again. Oh,
Oh,
no!
very good duck. Mo's with the awareness.
Good stab. Up forward 4.
Wall's gonna.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it was too,
little
it was
flip
too
over.
off axis.
oh, okay. Rage drive. What's the mix?
Oh!
Nothing actually. It's just a rage drive from Jermaine. This is a good look
It's a-
right now.
Those waited too long, so the rage
Yeah.
drive came.
Around a piece. Oh, okay. Falls on him. Jermaine's been making really good use of that move. I gotta say.
Okay. Again, no blue stuff. We grade here.
Yeah. Has Mo's in the corner at the moment though. This is kind of a good look. Oh,
I think you should have let it rip.
I think so too. It is unblockable.
Oh, he
Gets a hit.
caught at the wall.
Ugh,
Ooh.
that's good damage.
Oh,
Okay.
no. You don't
One,
wanna lose.
two, and a bit, the most punishable bit she has.
The
And now it's match
mix-ups.
point.
Fight.
Oh,
Hey, trying to do a
Kaiser?
little yeah, the Kaiser impression.
low parry.
Ugh. Doesn't do the third one. Okay, this is looking good right now for Mo's. Oh, he's rolling all over him. Hello.
Ooh.
Oh,
caught
that's it.
him. Maybe not.
Oh,
Hold
it's
on.
over, it's over.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not cursing that one. I got scared though. I gotta admit.
He already had him. He already had him.
All right. Mose
Alright.
moves on 2-1.
So Mose moves on to 1.
Mo's moves on. 2-1.
And now he has to play his roommate,
Yeah.
Kagari.
All right.
We have to. I guess we can run Kagari and Mose now, since that's the
Oh, yeah?
losers match. Yeah, we can do
Double
it.
feature.
Yeah.
So we're going to make them suffer instead of them being able to play next to each other. We're going to put them on stream.
Beach
Uh,
and Sun God have not finished their match yet. I take it.
they just started.
Okay. Well, all right then. Kagari
they're
and Mo's,
not.
the double feature of Mo's,
Yeah,
the
so
roommates.
I'll just add them. Give me a second. Sorry. So this next discussion, I think Spooter, you're the one who gave me this question. So let's.
Okay, let's see it. Thanks. What a basic question you were.
What is it?
I don't know. I just wrote down what you guys told me.
Spooter came up with this really crafty
so-
answer, well thought out.
Sorry, I just like.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
You
What's
know
your-
what? I can kick this one off pretty well.
All right, go on.
So this so it also entails. It's a movie that it's the closest I've ever been to walking out in the theater just because
Oh,
it was
shoot.
so bad. It's Indiana Jones and the Crystal
The Crystal
Skull.
Skull.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That movie was trash. Holy. Like I can't emphasize anymore how garbage that movie was. Like I'm someone like it takes a lot for me not to like things. You see, I like literally every fighting game in existence. Like I'll find something good about it. It doesn't matter. But when it comes to that movie, absolute garbage.
Dang.
Ugh. Like definitely that's the worst I could ever think of.
my
For me, it's got to be the. I don't have much to say on it. It's just the latest Star Wars one. I thought that movie was
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Rise of
I,
Skywalker.
I can't. I keep trying to build myself up to watch it.
Don't
And
even
I
bother.
can't do it. Yeah, that's what everyone tells me. They're just
It's
like,
so not
you
worth
haven't
it.
seen it, don't do it. Just don't do it.
It's embarrassing.
I
dude.
might get hated for this, but last year I watched the movie called Dune, and I hated the shit out of that movie for some reason. I was like, "Where is the story in this movie? Why am I just looking at visuals?" I'm
My
sorry.
heart-
Dune is
my
just like
heart
I
ruffled.
didn't get it. Like, oh, it's so cool the visuals. Like, where's the story? Give me this damn
One
story.
friend who was a diehard Doom fan,
Jesus.
and
Ow.
I think they would charge at you with a knife if they heard you say that.
I'm sorry. I couldn't
I
get.
feel like I've
could-
got a knife in my heart right now.
I couldn't
adore
get
that
I couldn't
movie.
get into it. It was just really tough to watch.
Oh,
My wife
gosh.
fell asleep. The wife fell asleep.
You're losing followers now. Like,
I'm
give me
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. The wife fell asleep, and I'm like, man, is this movie ending? Just I finished it. It's just like wow.
Wow.
And people keep
Alright,
telling
but,
me
yeah,
it's a
look,
grim.
we got a match here. We'll get back to this. We'll get back to this. But yeah, Kagari
Nina,
looks Moe's.
this is an interesting choice.
Is that good?
This is not something I'm familiar with when it comes to Moe's.
But yeah, again, like you have to remember, these two are roommates.
That's
They
true.
probably play a million times against each other. So this could even be the flavor of the month here. We're just like, yeah, you know what? I want to run my Nina against you. Just all right, here's my chance.
He's looking strong at the moment. This is probably like a personal thing that Moe's is just aware of. Kagari, maybe Kagari even got up to him and was like, man, I hate the Nina matchup. What am I gonna do? I'll say it.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna make you better by playing Nina and whooping your ass.
You gotta show if you can beat this character in tournament.
Oh, Autumn, dunk that.
Ooh. Oh wow, that's his guaranteed on counter hit. It's gonna hoit.
I'm liking this right now by Moe's.
Oh, just trying to fall on him.
Oh, I saw Nina. Akodama showed me a picture of an old Tekken 5 player that used Nina.
Yeah. Oh, caught him. Nice.
He apparently rage quit on him halfway. And I know his character really well, so I was like, okay, yeah, he did that. He would do that. He would do that. He would do that.
Bless you, rage quits.
Right now, these guys are just tagging each other with lows, but hold on, big counter hit.
Flappy Bird.
Yeah, flappy flap. Trying to fly away.
I'm surprised he's using Nina against Armin.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. It might just be something that Moe's knows.
Yeah, or again, it could just be a flavor of the month thing. It's like, you know what? I'm playing Nina against you this month,
Ooh.
and then next month maybe I'm gonna do Anna.
Yeah, got that break. We're getting another sweep the floor.
Nice
No, we're getting a low
three.
break. Oh, okay. Interesting ender. Cross
Wait.
kick
KO.
and a
And
low. Do
finishes
it.
with the low. Nice.
Nicely done from Kagari.
Caught him.
Oh. This is a good look right now.
Ooh,
just gets
launch. Nice.
Oh, drops it though.
Tried to spin in his face. Not taking that. We're in a pandemic, lady.
Keep your distance.
Oh, caught him. Oh no,
Okay.
didn't have enough time.
Just key charge and just stomped on him.
Yeah, just like, oh, that's a nice key charge.
Oh, if he
Good
had
block on the
finished.
low.
Okay, sweep the floor.
Yep. Get the cap.
Again, he's looking for a launcher here, and he has not a launcher. Oh my God, he's alive! How?
What?
But
Okay.
Down 4 will do it.
Final round. Here we go.
Fight.
First game still. On that loser's side. Oh, this could be bad.
Flip him over.
Could be bad.
Punch in the back of the head. Nope.
Probably looking for a launch here. No,
what-
chain throw of his own.
Uh.
He finishes it nice and quick. Nina, she's optimal. Oh, right out the air, but no combo. Oh,
out of
wow,
range.
that must have just been like just barely out of range. That's so
Yep.
unfortunate.
And dunked for his troubles. Kagari with the first game.
Dang, man. No, so this is making me wonder if Mose is going to go to his main chicken or if he's going to stick with Nina.
I wouldn't be shocked if he sticks with Nina.
You know, I wouldn't be either just based on the fact that when he was using Chloe, he stuck with Chloe the whole way. Although I guess he won twice, so. Makes sense.
And I mean, like, this is, we always say it over and over again. This is what these tournaments are for as well. To try out some new characters when you get a chance. And, like, you know, just a nice, comfortable set in here. It's like, there's wins on the line, there's points on the line, whatever you want to call it there. So you got a little bit of tension.
That's
But
very
lets you
true.
really try out the character, right?
Okay.
It's a good look for sure.
Let's
I think the Nina was doing really good stuff.
Yep.
let's continue on with our discussion. Thank you guys for participating. Appreciate it. I know you guys are probably
little
shocked
round
with some
table.
of the answers. You know, it was pretty good.
I feel like the questions are sort of like escalated.
I know, it's escalating so bad.
We're all just gonna be fist fighting.
It's gonna escalate.
Like, I'm gonna be yelling at Tic Tac to meet me somewhere. Jermaine's gonna show up for no reason. We're just all just start swinging on each other, and Russell will just be there laughing. It's like I did this.
What would you name your yacht if you had one? The
The SS Firebrand.
Bodie McBoatface.
I would actually name mine the One Piece. So,
The goat boat.
The One
The
Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, I like
The
that.
One Piece.
Yeah, I like that. The One Piece.
You want to call it like the Going Merry or
No.
the Sunny Go?
The One Piece.
I don't think I've seen this movie.
It's an anime.
Anime.
Oh,
That's a
naturally.
yeah.
We're
Stick
going
it with
back
the
to
Nina.
Fight.
Oh,
This is looking good. This is looking good.
The stage.
Ooh, the slippy slaps.
you love this stage.
I like this stage. It's the other one I don't like. I like the music a lot of the stage. It's a good look. It's a good sound.
Yeah, just the red is terrible. That's all.
I'm waiting for
Oh,
somebody.
nice.
Watch. Gonna get the wall.
Waiting for somebody to give me a Sekiro mod, but you know, never gonna happen.
I saw someone play that game blindfolded. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yes, that was crazy. Dunk him.
First
Yo,
round going to Kagari.
garbage. Not sorry, the throw, not the not the Sekiro blindfold. No, that was amazing. I always say garbage when he does that running throw.
Throw him into the trash.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was unsafe.
Okay, that's some good damage.
They both know each other's timing here. Like, look at this.
They really do. Ooh, little steppy.
Oh, knocks him
he's
away,
stepping
nice.
now. I got homie moves.
Ugh.
Oh, could have let
Could
that
have
go.
let. Yep. Didn't believe.
Oh, the slaps though? She can cancel that? I didn't even know. Ivory cutter. Oh, that's it.
That
That's
was.
not it, I'm sorry.
Great.
Okay, just 1-2. I like it.
Yo, that's a Tentaku strat. Wake up, jabs. Mo's been stealing from me.
Learn from the best. Come back 2. The homing.
Oh, good
Oh, we'll
block.
punish that. Ouch. Okay, second hit. I like it. Oh, the perfect step.
Good break. But now he's at the wall.
I feel like that he meant for that to get broken. Exactly that. He had that plan from
Just for
before.
that setup, I like it.
Yeah, I believe it.
Down forward one to close it out there.
Round
Mo's trying to tie this up now.
He's looking good. Looking elegant, as his little title card says.
Oh, the elegant. Oh yeah.
Oh, counter hit though. Gonna hoit.
Flappy Bird.
And I gotta say, I do like that Moses is not going for the full flappy because it is so easy to drop. Just go for the
Oh,
not
got
the
him.
optimal, but you go for the stuff that you know is gonna hit. Ooh.
Yeah, which is a lesson for anyone, really, right? Or especially for new players. It's like, yeah, you can do these big old combos, but you want to do the stuff that hits.
What a whiff punish from Mose.
Oh,
Oh
Nice.
my gosh, he's playing this matchup so well right now.
you
Step on him. Tied 1-1.
Has Mo's ever beaten Kagari in a Toronto Top Tiers tournament?
I've
In the
never
loser's
seen
side?
it. I've never seen it.
This would be pretty big if he's able to do that.
I kind of want to know what they would do because they're beside each other, right? I would think, right? They're
Yeah, they can't be too far. They're at least like a room apart.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. We're making them play the most suboptimal way against each other, right?
They honestly could just play a local game right now, but you're in an online tournament, no
Yeah.
offline whatsoever.
I won't be able
That's
to.
right.
I won't be able to capture.
Don't forget to drink water, people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do have that. So here, I think I do have that water thing. Let me see.
Isn't that on your Neil Russell stream? Not this
No,
one?
I have it here too. So.
Oh,
it's on the
there it
bottom.
is. Stay hydrated.
I have it. Here.
Stay hydrated, peeps. Oh,
Alright.
there it is. That's cute.
So we have time. Let's do our next question. Again, thank you guys for the discussion.
Hold on. Let me not line up my knuckles first. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Okay. I mean,
Later.
it was too long, but what comics did you buy when you were young?
Oh, shoot.
If you bought a comic, what comics did you buy when you were young? Me personally, I love Spider-Man, so I bought a lot of Spider-Man comics back then. I think I still have some.
I was all about the Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah, you know Calvin and Hobbes. Otherwise, I was a super weeb.
Yeah.
I had Dragon Ball, Ranma and a half. I used to buy. So just all the lovely anime stuff.
Yeah, for me, it was just like those big collections of newspaper comics. So I had a Garfield, I had a Calvin and Hobbes.
Well, actually, I also I bought Sonic for a little while too.
Yeah.
Sonic
yeah.
the Hedgehog when it
American
was on like
comics.
Archie.
American comics it's pretty good back then in the 90s. I read something called Fable. That was pretty good. I like Fable.
Have you guys ever read Bone?
Yes, I have the whole collection.
Bone is godlike.
That is an amazing series.
Yeah.
Now I have to check.
I don't
that
know
out.
if you would still count it as a comic though. It's like
Well, it's a
graphic
comic.
novel. Graphic
It's a
novel,
comic,
technically,
yeah.
but
Same thing to me.
fantastic.
I have to look into that now. Is it done? Is it over? Right? It's done.
Yeah, it's over.
It's been for decades.
Okay.
Yeah, read Bone. Bone is terrific.
Yes.
All right, sticking with the Armor King, sticking with the Nina. We're
Except
down.
now she has butterfly wings.
Oh, what a whiff punish! Are you serious? These guys definitely played in the same house.
Nice.
Look at that, flailing all over the place,
Oof.
Nina. Some of the weirdest looking movement in the game.
Yeah, but she likes it that way.
Yeah, she's very twitchy. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ouch. Look at that damage. Guaranteed stuff? Nothing.
This goes low.
Stomps on her.
Round 2.
Nina is the character. I tried her for a little bit. It's like
She's so
I
cute.
wasn't in the right mindset, but I want to come back to her and try her.
You should. She's fun, but man, she's tough to use.
That's all. Like I wasn't in the mindset for it yet. I just ended up just practicing the chain throws because those are fun.
They are. Right now, though, look at the patience. These guys definitely practice together, just like with their mindsets. Really good. Okay.
Oh, tried it. I like it.
Gets a small punish, but with how slow this match is going,
Floor?
those small punishes
Ugh.
mean a lot. But the big counter hits mean even more. Oh
Goes
no!
low. Throw out that trash.
Uh-oh. Everything's hitting now. Okay.
Goes low. Just Toronto mans him. Yeah, there
Yeah.
it is.
Had to be ready for the Toronto Mans.
Right,
Match
match
point now for
point.
Kagari.
Yep,
Ooh, capital.
love it. One of my favorite moves to use with King now that I play the character.
Ooh, cool. Okay, sweeping the floor.
Goes low twice.
Oh, what a
That's also,
step.
didn't get anything off of it.
Still, the health is in the side of Moe's right now. Oh, wow, no punish? I can't believe it.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh,
Counter hit.
okay.
He's big here. He's gonna get the wall. On the ladder.
Just show it. Oh no, put himself out the wall now.
I mean, this is kind of fine though. He's got a lot of health, but oh, it's quickly becoming not fine. Just keep down forward wanting. Don't do a low. Don't do it. Low.
No, there it is.
Don't listen to me, apparently. Yeah.
He waited for the right moment though.
He did.
It's like
Mo's
you
still
can
alive.
only low parry, buffer in that low parry so many times.
Ooh, that's punishable. Okay, down 2. I'm liking this right now from Moe's. Oh, but no break.
Or kick.
That's pretty big. Oh, tries to go for a throw of his own, maybe a little bit antsy.
Uh-oh.
No steppy. Oh, this is, yeah. Quickly fell out of control there for Modes, was just getting hit by one too many things.
Tried to step around, it just didn't work.
All right.
Nicely done from Kagari, though.
We're gonna go to our next match. I'm just gonna reset the lobby real quick. It's gonna be Genghis Dawn versus Meech. So this is the first time we're gonna see Meech on stream.
Ooh,
Okay.
this should be a good one.
So Meech won over Jiro, Sun God, and now he's gotta fight Genghis Dawn. So.
Yeah, this is Genghis Dawn right now was actually sent to losers by Detective Prime 2. Was it 2-0? Dang.
Yeah.
So Genghis Dawn right now, he's looking for revenge. He came out here like, nah, I'm gonna beat all these Canadians up. And then what happens? He gets beat by another American.
He's like, yeah, I did beat up all these Canadians.
To be fair, yeah, I guess he did.
That's weird. I don't have Meech in my list. I thought I had him
yeah.
before. I don't.
You probably had him a long time ago.
Did he change his
probably.
Steam? Okay.
He could have changed his Steam.
Give me a second.
Sure.
Okay. In the meantime, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful night, beautiful Monday evening here on Toronto Top Tiers. What music do you guys usually play on a 6-hour or more road trip? Ooh, I just have some albums. I like if I know I'm going on that road trip, I have some albums ready that either I've not listened to, or something that I just vibe with.
When
Actually-
we
ahead.
went to Montreal, Kyle was the one driving, Kyle Kazama. When Kyle, Tic Tac, oh crap, I forgot the other.
Fox
one.
Fist?
Fox Fist, and another person. We went to Montreal. Drake's new album just dropped. That's the only thing we played in the 6-hour drive. It's funny.
Just that album for 6 hours?
Yeah, I don't know. I kept
my
repeating
God.
because I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we just listened to Drake that
I
one
think
time.
when I
Jan.
drove to Combo Breaker, I actually for a while I had this really big playlist that I just kept adding songs to. So like as the year went on, it was just like, oh, I like this song, I like this song, I like this song. By the time I was driving to Combo Breaker with Tic Tac, like it was literally like the whole playlist was maybe like 10 hours long.
Nice.
So it's like it didn't ever finish. Like we just went there straight. I just had it on shuffle, just put it down there as we just drove along the plains there.
Nice.
Me personally, I would listen to trance music. I don't know. I like
Yeah,
trance
that's.
music.
I mean,
like
that's
trance
always good for just car stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
trance
me.
music.
Like female voice, trance music is really good for me. So.
I remember the last like road trip that I was on. I don't drive, but the last one I was on with some buddies. We went through the whole Death Grips discography, and that was a heck of
Oh
a
yeah.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun
Is that
Okay.
on the way there and on the way back.
Yeah, but I think for the most part, I think I just go with a playlist just because there's no albums that are like that long anymore, right? Like
Yeah, that's why you gotta have a bunch.
yeah, like if I'm going to Buffalo, like I'll probably be like, maybe like 1-2 albums that I want to listen to. That'll get me there and then get me back, whatever. But yeah, like my trip to Chicago, I've driven to St. Louis before and back. Like those ones, it's like you don't want to just keep fumbling, trying to like pick new songs to listen to. Whatever.
Yeah,
Just,
exactly.
Here's my playlist. We're just gonna go through it and we're gonna find out what happens.
Is it like specifically a driving playlist?
Oh no, it's just literally like the playlist I had is just songs I
songs.
like at the moment. And then like
songs.
every so often, like I'll go through it and be like, you know what, I don't like this song anymore, and I'll just take it off and just keep adding and subtracting and just it adds up.
That's the way to go. I just have like the liked songs on Spotify.
Mhm.
That thing it's the old reliable when you don't know what to play.
That's right.
So we're just looking for Meech now, I do believe. We'll find him. And look at this. We've got Mr. 2. He's going to make me curse. Mr. 2 damn good.
Whoa.
Subscribing with the Prime. 60 months. My
Hey.
goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Thank
Shout
you.
outs to Barry.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Maybe he's hard stuck. That's what he said. Hard stuck. Hard stuck.
Hard
That's
stuck.
it. Okay.
I don't know what that
Name.
means, but whatever.
Okay.
I like
Alright.
it.
Okay, so he
Alright.
just needs a few minutes. He said his food deliveries is coming, so just a few
Okay.
minutes.
Oh,
So
delightful.
we'll continue in with our discussion. Sorry.
Yeah, we're making good time.
we got time. It's literally not that long too. So, all right. So this one, I mean, maybe people will like it, but whatever.
Uh
We
oh.
lost a little bit of Russell.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
can
you're
you hear
back.
you?
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, sorry. I guess. What is your favorite Final Fantasy?
Oof.
I don't know the third one. I've never played.
You know,
I played-
Keon said 6 was the best, but I would say 7 was
No,
the
no,
best way.
No, I said it's just at the time you didn't understand how good 6 was. I'm not like Unreal where I demand that you have to now relinquish everything you said before. If you like 7, that's perfectly fine. I'm glad you got to play 6
Yeah.
and you got to appreciate how good it is. Because you got stuck at Sabin before.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just ridiculous.
I didn't really go too far with that game. I was like, I didn't even know about the running shoes because I was just walking, Spooter. I was just walking in that game, and there's running
Oh, no, you were
shoes.
just walking?
I was just walking, and there's running shoes that makes them move faster.
Yeah.
The only Final Fantasy I've played is like maybe 10-15 minutes of 10-2.
Okay, yeah.
It was too
That's a
hard.
fun one.
10-2? The dance?
Yeah.
The dance
Yeah.
Yeah, where you pick the different costumes.
uh.
That's the only one I played.
It was fun. It's not one of my favorites, but it's like I liked what they were doing with it. Story-wise, I don't even remember what happened with
Did
the
she
story.
find
but
him?
like,
Did you Did
I
you
don't
find
even
him again?
remember.
I don't even know. I don't know.
Well, here we go.
Anyways,
We
here
got
we go.
Meech. This time going, what's his name? Hardstyle?
No, it's Meech. It's Meech. It says
Okay.
hard stuck.
But he's going by Hardstuck. That's a cool name. Rolls off the tongue nice. But Genghis Dawn right now, the fear.
yep. Tried for the
Ooh,
parry,
okay.
didn't work.
Oh, but we got the little springy. Okay, things are just missing in weird ways.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh no.
A lot of so yeah. The thing about Foggermom is this dude does Muay Thai. What does Muay Thai do? But a lot of elbows and knees.
Oh my.
You cannot parry those.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Right now, it hasn't been working.
Yeah. Oh, and there's another knee right there.
Ugh.
Wow, keeps the wall too. That's messed up.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't flip over. Oh no, too close for that.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the evasive properties when it's that close to the wall. Nice block.
Nice.
Wow. Genghis Dawn has just been on point with his defense. In general.
Oh. Yeah, I think he wasn't sure if it was gonna hit the wall there, but he's still in a good spot. All right, doesn't have to overextend. Oh, just caught him.
Just a bonus combo there.
Jeez.
He just wanted to get a little hit, but he got a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, nice whip punish.
Nice. Yep.
We're going downstairs. What you got after this? Oh, you got a setup.
I like it.
Nice enough for Meech.
Oh,
And a
nice.
good whip punish too. Okay.
Too close.
Still not the end of the world. That's a punish. But this is Asuka. She doesn't get too much off of a 10 frame. Wow, that was kind of sick.
All right, Meech on the board here.
Ooh, okay. Good whiff punish. 14 frames, so fast, so much damage.
Good interrupt. Oh, no.
You never
Ugh.
Ugh. I don't think he was close enough to the wall for that to happen, but look at the elbows. He tried to
Yeah.
parry twice. Or for actually, I think the second one was just a duck.
Either way, Genghis Dawn with that first game.
Yeah, it's so difficult to parry Fakamram. So many of his buttons are just elbows.
Whew.
Tough stuff.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right, 1-0 for Genghis Dawn. All right, let's go to our next discussion.
Let's discuss.
Let's discuss. I actually would like to know, what is your current favorite TV show?
Oh,
Current favorite.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be the newest one, but the current favorite TV show.
so I've been watching. I haven't started the new season yet, but currently the show that I get most excited for is Ozark.
Okay, yeah.
The new season came
Yeah.
out, right? The new season came out.
Yeah, like it just came out,
Yeah.
and I haven't seen it yet, but I am looking forward to it.
I heard Boba Fett was not good, Akudama, but you know, I'm watching Power Book 2. I watch that every week. Power Book 2. I love that show.
You know, I'm not really watching anything right now. Now that I think about it, So I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not watching anything right now.
Just reading One Piece.
All the time. Look, I'm looking forward to when I sit down with my grandchildren and we're finally getting to the end of One Piece.
The best story
We're,
ever.
we're gonna be able to share that together, and I'm kind of super hyped for that.
It'll never
That'll
end.
be sweet.
It's like
Yeah.
Ippo. Ippo's still going. Oh
Hippo
man,
will never end.
it'll never end. There's always
At least-
somebody.
At least One Piece, it started telling you it's getting to the end.
Yeah. He gave you like, hey, we finished halfway. We're probably like 70%.
Or even that, like just in the story, just like, hey, this is all that's left. Hippo is just like,
It's never.
I
ending.
love it, but
There's always something. There's always a fight.
yeah, it's just the decision that they made lately sort of upset me, but I keep track of it for now.
You see here though that Meech, he wants some distance. He's going to
Yes.
Infinite Azure too.
Oof. But whiz right off the bat, though.
That is the strength of Falconrod. This character can do rush down
Oh,
and
nice
downing.
low parry.
So it was a good low parry, but for that particular sequence, if you block that, you get a lot more damage.
Nice.
Yeah, this is good. Very
Yep,
nice.
just takes his damage there.
Yeah,
No
good look so
setups.
far. Ooh!
Nice. Oh, wasn't able to get the pickup.
Yeah, that is. It's not the easiest pickup in the world.
Ooh.
Fine. Yeah, just take a little low. It's okay.
Again, yep.
He's got to do that like 4 more times if he wants to. Oh, that is over.
Round 2.
Character does a lot of damage. Oh, no duck. Okay.
It's like I know. Oh, that's punishable.
Still, he gets the 1+2, which he can't really go wrong with that.
Like I know the few times I played Falconrom, whenever I pay attention enough and I see him charging up those moves with Lily, it's just a nice sidewalk.
Oh, punish? Yeah, good punish that time.
I can't punish that move to save my life.
Aw.
It's so fast.
Based on though, he is pretty low on health. Meech doesn't have to take too many risks here, and yeah, very good. Not a
Close
whip
it
low,
Round 3.
just does a safe little kick.
Fight.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh no.
What was that combo? Tooth Fairy, Tooth Fairy.
Well, just took the damage.
Oh, okay, good whiff punish too.
Goes low.
This is a good look from Meech.
Sticks with the low that time. Was it at mid? Low, low? Double
I
D?
knew it was punishable.
Oh no!
And that's gonna do it for that round. Match
Yep.
point now for Genghis Dawn. I'm so happy to see that Meech actually 10 frame punished that move though. Been wondering this entire tournament.
Yeah, now you don't have to open up the lab.
Yeah. Oh,
The duck?
The
Oh, nice.
Steppy.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Has the life lead right now. Doesn't have to take too huge a risk. Oh, that was almost sick. Ooh, that was is actually sick.
Yep, there it is. Here we go. Final round.
Final
You
round.
can get it.
Fight.
Ooh, yeah. He
Oh.
wants to lock that low.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to give up on the counters.
Aye. Okay, that's a punish. Yeah, a small one.
Oh, jeez.
No
I was
duck.
like, you're gonna let that rip?
Oh, the sidestep with a tiny punish.
No inner strength.
Ooh. Oh man, and that's gonna do it.
Genghis Dawn moves on.
Okay. Do want to let you guys know that there is a pot bonus tonight. It's $20 so far. Thank you, Keon, for that. If you guys want to help us out, you can just follow the link. We're not doing material anymore because they do have the fees and they just stopped the promo code, unfortunately. So
Yeah, so since we're not getting that, it's like might as well want to give all the money to
Yeah.
the players.
Exactly.
I mean, 4% might not be a lot, but if it gets higher and higher, it stacks up.
oh for sure.
So we're gonna go to winners finals now. It's gonna be Taylor versus Detective Prime.
Prime.
Detective Prime.
Prime.
Yep, first to 3.
This is a good look for both of these players right now. Detective Prime, one of our brand newcomers, and Taylor, I think, was a newcomer from a couple weeks ago and is now really
Yeah.
just showing his stuff here.
Yeah.
Julier.
A pretty good glow up there for Taylor though. Just
Yeah.
shows up for the first tournament of the year, Finishes top 4 and then comes out here and
He's top 3.
guaranteed at worst top 3. Yeah.
Yeah, he's made an improvement.
Okay, let's go to our next discussion.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
If you could be great in only one sport, which sport would you choose?
Basketball.
Basketball? But you play baseball too.
Yeah, and I choose
You
basketball.
choose basketball. Okay. I choose boxing. I like boxing. Boxing would be great. Spooter?
Yeah, but what about the CTE?
Yeah, the thing is, like in boxing, you get hurt. I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, that's any sports.
Well, boxing is all about getting hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually.
I'd be a good punching bag. It's fine.
Yeah, but you'd be the best.
Like, hey, we need a punching bag. Ooh, Russell right there. He'll take anything.
Yeah, I need time to think on that one.
Hockey? Canadian.
Yeah, no. Not really. Hockey's cool, but
It's the same problem with boxing.
yeah, I'm trying to think of like what sport would I like to get into that, you know, the things that you can do with the skills that you with the skill set that you get from that sport you can apply to other things. Like I'm thinking mountain climbing.
Ooh, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd be a free climber.
That's actually pretty interesting, yeah.
Yeah. 'cause then you
Just
can
do
climb
that on
anything.
your time off too. Just be like, I'm just gonna climb this random mountain over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Spooter, can you grab that cat and the tree over there?
No problem.
Just-
There's a good question by Tic Tac here. Do esports count?
Oh shoot.
Sure.
Okay, if it's esports, I want to be the best at every Tekken that has
Yep.
ever been created.
Yeah.
Tekken for me as well.
Every Tekken.
Every Tekken? Every
Yes.
Tekken.
Yes.
Jesus.
And then I still have my full-time job because I'm not going to make a lot of money off of Tekken.
You know, you
Everything.
could go the greed route and say that the best esport you want to be in is like Fortnite or something. Just make it.
I don't like those
Oh,
ones,
but that
though.
makes money though. You got money.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't even have to like it.
Yeah.
But you're
Yeah,
just
the
like
best.
sick at it. You made a
Yeah,
deal
but
with the devil.
I don't want to be one of those type of people, though. Where it's like, I'm amazing at it, but I hate every second of it.
So you're telling me that you wouldn't like you don't have to practice or anything like that. You're just already good at the game. You've never played it, but like if you played it, everything would just fit. You're perfect and you beat everybody. You're telling me that you wouldn't enter one of those like $10 million tournaments and then just like retire after that?
Yeah.
No, like I'd enter it, but it's like I'd hate it. Like I don't want to be like the best at something that I just absolutely hate.
I guess that's the difference there. I would do something that I absolutely hate for a day if it meant that I'm gonna get like $10 million out of it.
Well, yeah, but that's like different though. But yeah, like Fortnite, they're getting what, like a couple mil maybe for those like big
A lot of money.
championships.
A lot of money.
A lot of freaking money
lot
for
of
one
money.
tournament.
Yeah. I've
It's
seen
like, yeah, it's like
You
I
would
just
only need to have to win one.
I've seen parents like, hey, stop school, just play Fortnite.
Yeah.
You just play
This is
Fortnite.
3 million a
well,
year.
well, they say $1 million isn't as much as it used to be, right?
Yeah.
But I can,
It's
I
it's
can
still
get
it's still a lot of money.
out,
still a
you
lot of
know?
money.
But just saying.
Yeah.
All right,
No, if there's an esports tech and everything. That's what I want. I'd be
That's the
happy.
that's the honorable thing.
yeah. I forgot to mention that we are playing Master Duel tomorrow at 6 p.m. So if you wanna participate on that, please just hit me up. Just send me a message right now in this chat if you wanna play Master Duel. It's a free game. It's good. Yu-Gi-Oh. You know. But back to winners finals.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Julian King. You know,
Oh, we
back
got the
in the
vuvuzelas
last-
going.
in the last game of this series, these two are best friends.
Oh yeah,
Is Dota 2 still popular?
apparently.
Oh yeah, I feel like Dota will never die. But here we go. Taylor and Detective Prime, Canada versus USA in the winners finals. You love to see it. I like their little Steam icons as well. It's a dog versus a cat.
Oh,
So
man,
that's Scooby.
that's Scooby Doo, except that he's got a massive
Yeah,
chin.
he's got a masculine Scooby Doo over there.
Yeah,
Masculine
alpha alpha male Scooby Doo.
He's getting some gains.
I hope it doesn't crash.
This happened last time, I think, for
Okay.
these guys.
Yeah, I think we might not see the end of this round if that's the case. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Also, I think flip the names.
One.
Did I-
Yes.
oh, I
Fight.
didn't save. Sorry.
Okay.
Hold on.
No duck.
Oh, good block. Didn't take his damage. Rush punch.
There's the pay special.
Bow and arrow.
Arrow.
Spring kicks. Oh!
Oh my god. Yeah, I love that about Detective Prime. He has no qualms going for that.
See, every time I try and do it, everyone just ducks it. So obviously I'm not using it at the right time. Ooh!
That's launch punishable. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The pressure! He's dead!
You tried a really big move there in the
That was-
corner.
Really impressive, actually, from Detective Prime. Just the non-stop offense. Taylor only needed one hit and he couldn't get it, but that's a really good launch punish.
Push it to the wall, yep. Show me that blue, yep. Tried for a throw.
Oh, third
That's
hit.
G-Cliff.
Oh, doesn't get the wall, though. Oh, but he just goes straight for two. Man, this guy's insane.
Oh!
Oh my god, they're both just spinning on each other.
Yo! Yo, I am loving Detective Prime.
This dude is here to play. He is making, like, some really showboaty decisions.
Yeah, but they're working, like, they're all smart. Oh! That
Atlas
was...
Hammer, no punish? Uh-oh, rush punch.
Ooh,
another
rush
one.
punch again?
Okay,
Caught him.
countered it. We're going
That
downstairs.
was...
We're not.
No, we're not.
We're going the wrong way, actually. Oh, he wants that wall. Oh, he's getting that wall.
Oh, he's getting that wall.
What's the combo here?
Dunk. Oh no, dropped it.
This is somehow, but man, that's still one quick game to start with for Detective Prime. Ouch. This is
But
first
even-
and 3.
Yeah, but even despite that, Taylor had some opportunities there.
Most definitely.
Just got beat out by a couple, like especially that first round. That back one too. I know that's I forget how many frames that is, but that is a bold move to throw out there. It's like
Yeah.
your life on the line, stuck in the corner, like to try and get out, and it's super punishable.
Yeah, that's definitely super impressive. Like what I'm seeing so far out of these two players, but Detective Prime, this dude is I don't know where he's from. I don't know where he came from. I've never seen him online. I've never seen him offline. And here he is playing with an incredible display, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm entertained.
Yeah, he's playing like an entertainer. He's really clutching on what wrestling is all about. You know, professional wrestling.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
I see what
He's
you're
on a
saying.
show, but he's like skillful. He knows what he's doing.
I like it.
We have a
All right, well-
discussion. Can we have time for a discussion?
I think we do.
We always do.
Here we go. Would you rather be the hero or a villain in a movie?
Hero.
I think depends on the movie.
I guess so, yeah.
So what is it?
I want to be a good guy.
No, like I said, it depends on the movie.
Probably,
Like,
you know?
it could be a villain, or it's like I
Yeah.
end up like I'm in some comedy, and then it's like I end up like getting all my money in the end, anyways.
Yo, I think the villain. I think I want to be that villain.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be the villain. I'll be the bad guy.
Villainous Neo Russell.
I'll be the bad guy.
I like it. I'm gonna
but yeah.
defeat you in this movie. Hero Spoon.
Heroes.
Heroes.
I like it.
I love it. I'd watch that. Be better than Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
Fight,
So you
fight,
have one.
yeah, fight in Woodbine Beach and
Woodbine Beach is where the final battle takes place.
So why is it so gray here? I don't understand. It's like I stole all the blue.
people watching Dune on the beach over there, and then
Oh,
people like people watching anime on the other side. Dragon Ball.
It'd be fun.
If you look up Dragon Ball viewing parties, there's some in like Mexico. They really
yeah.
they get hyped for
Dude,
that. They get hyped.
Dragon Ball is gigantic, man. I don't know
They
if people
get
realize.
hyped
Like,
for that. That's crazy.
it is humongous.
When Goku went to Ultra Instinct, everybody just like yelled their ass off. It's crazy.
I do know about the trumpets of Ultra Instinct.
Yes.
I know enough about anime to know about the trumpets.
It's a really good song.
Yeah, when the song started, everybody just got hyped. Like, oh my god,
There's
I want to be in that
"Oh,
crowd.
ah."
Jesus, I want to be in that crowd. Everybody just got hyped when they heard the music.
Yes. Yeah, Goku rocking the Ultra Instinct Supreme.
Wow, Jesus. Okay.
So Detective Prime is a game up. Taylor picking the Mishima Dojo. Should be interesting.
No, that's a good Canadian pick there. I respect it.
It is a Canada special. Ooh, and he's wearing my favorite Julio outfit. One of my favorite characters in Tekken. Oh, okay, the rush punch. No blue stuff. Already wearing
That's
the blue
okay.
dress.
Ooh,
Oh, okay, just a launcher out of nowhere.
oh, mixed it up that time. Bow and arrow.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Yo, that damage though.
Yeah, block that.
No,
That's
no.
not launch punishable.
Yeah.
Hold on
Forget
now. You don't
sometimes.
want to give. Oh my god, you don't want to give Detective Prime a moment. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it worked out, but crazy.
Round 2. Fight.
Whatever works.
No punish from Detective Prime. Hold on now. Are we seeing that he maybe doesn't have punishments on deck? This is a combo.
Maybe he doesn't know the matchup that well either.
Maybe capital
that?
though. Taylor's been
Oh,
so
no,
good at
drops
getting that
it.
with punishment.
Gotta be careful with that wall standing forward. That is punishable. Not as much as it used to be, but still.
Good break. Oh, countered it.
One. Short of the wall.
Ooh.
Good
Nice
little
block.
bait there, yeah.
I do. Oh. So that's something I've noticed on a Taylor. He does standing 3 quite a bit.
Oh.
He had the duck. What happened?
Second one.
I think he got up too quickly.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that is safe, man. Okay, so Detective Prime,
also-
maybe that is potentially a point of weakness for him.
Rush punch again.
No duck.
Pushes it. Whoa, got right underneath that. Oh,
Wow. Okay, a little hop over.
Yep, that worked out well for Taylor.
Fight.
Gives her a chance to be able to tie this up.
Oh boy. Nice combo here. Back flippy.
That stayed down, so not a lot of damage, but doesn't matter here.
Not dead.
Yeah, wasn't able to get the full run up there to be able to dunk him, but didn't matter.
Just a couple down forward ones will do it. And match point. No, it's not. This
No.
is first to 3.
That's right.
Game point here for Detective Prime. And I guess
Punish. Ugh, back one again.
Getting at the wall.
Bam.
Flippy. No, not
Oh,
happening
yeah.
this time. Good stuff from Taylor.
No duck.
Yeah, and Detective Prime has not been ducking that, so Taylor could probably take advantage of that. Oh my god, again?
Oh, had the G clef.
Oh, punish? No punish. Oh,
Back
no.
one again. Dunk him.
We're close to the wall, too.
Go low. No,
Right,
no.
okay. Oh my god.
Sick.
That was insane. This dude is really just trying to put on a show here.
Yo, that was sick.
That's insane.
2-0 right now. Ah, crap.
All right, 2-0 right now. Detective Prime. He's got all the answers.
Shoutouts to PS5 controllers. Oh no.
Oh, yeah?
PS5 controller is not working. Oh, here we go.
Okay. What do you
Shout-
think of it, by the way? I've been in the market for a new
It
controller.
was good. It's good. It works in a computer. It's the USB-C. It doesn't come off. Like literally, it doesn't come off.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Literally does.
I
So
know that- I
if
know
you
that's
could
an
buy
issue
a
for one of my
controller,
bad
buy a
friends.
PS5 controller. It's really good.
Yeah, just straight up?
Yeah, literally, because most laptops, the new ones right now, and some computers, they allow USB-C inputs now, and it's really good.
Do you like it for fighting games?
I like it for fighting games. It didn't take a while to get used to it, but you'll feel the difference if you play PS4 and PS5s.
Okay.
All right, so it's 2-0 right now. I think I have a really deep question. A next discussion question. It's really deep.
let's rack our
you guys
brains.
ready? You ready? All right, here we go.
Let's get into depth.
All right. Would you rather visit your ancestors in the past or meet your descendants in the future?
Whoa, nice question.
Hoo-hoo.
I like that one.
Would you rather meet somebody from the past or in the future?
Okay, so when I meet my ancestors, can I like bring something from the future to them?
Sure.
So I would just like go way back in the past and just like bring a phone. Just be like, check this out.
I have a terrible response. I think I may hold off on saying.
Okay.
Let's see what happens with this winners finals. It's 2-0 right now for Detective Prime. Shout outs to everybody that's watching right now. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for hopefully joining our discussion. So thank you.
Nice.
We have 54 viewers right now, so good.
Ooh. All right, is Detective Prime going to close this out here? Or is Taylor going to be able to mount a little offense? Keep it stay alive. Oh, charges
Wow,
the
what a
low,
start.
yeah. Jaguar steps right over the low.
And look at this. So Detective Prime is definitely not punishing things. That's kind of big. Taylor should start doing more unsafe but strong moves. If Detective Prime is not going to punish them.
Yeah.
Like, case in point right there. I'm pretty sure while standing 4 is punishable.
Yep, it's at least minus 12.
Oh, wow, what a step.
It used to be launch punishable, but they changed it a patch or 2 ago.
That's good. She deserves it. More
Yeah,
safe.
it's your new favorite character, yeah.
I love it. I love Julia. Oh, but no punish from Taylor.
Yeah, too late.
Okay.
Nice.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
Okay. Whoa, how come that didn't combo?
Well, everything's hitting.
Bow and
Hold
arrow?
on a minute, Taylor. He's
Put
found
up
he's found
horns.
something right now.
Yeah, it's called going in.
Okay.
That's all you need, though.
Detective Prime though, even though on the defense side, you know, I'd maybe give him like a 4 out of 10. His offense has been easy 10 out
Oh,
of 10.
didn't get there just for him.
So scary. Look at this right now. The best defense is an offense. Look at that. He's just shoving into her.
Yo, I love that.
Oh, okay.
Caught him again, yep. Just like you were saying before. Why stop? He's not punishing it. Oh, caught him, yep. Perfect spacing.
Uh-oh. This is how it starts. Detective Prime, though. Best offense. Nope. No duck or anything.
Goes low again.
Oh my god!
Jesus!
What did I say? What did I say? Detective Prime now on match point. You cannot give this guy a chance to breathe.
It's like, I need to take notes from him, man, because people be ducking my unblockable every day.
This is going to be the wall, though. Oh, but sidewall, it's awkward.
Yep. Rush punch. Down back 3. Chop
Okay.
him.
Oh, no! Okay, but that could have been a lot worse.
Oh, sidewall messed that up.
No punish, it's fine.
Oh,
Oh, but counter hit.
I was pressing a button after that. Dunk him.
One more mix-up here.
Go low.
Oh,
Oh,
what a madman!
God.
That's kind of... This dude is
Jeez.
something
Yo,
else.
Detective Prime.
3-0.
Detective Prime. My goodness.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next match. I'm gonna reset the lobby real quick. So somebody did put up a good point where, you know, my descendants may be assholes. So I don't think I want to meet them. I know what to
Well,
expect with
ancestors might
ancestors,
be
right? Yeah, ancestors. I know what to expect, and you know, what if there's no descendants in the future already? What if the world ended?
Exactly.
So dark.
Oh, so you'll just go to the future. There'll be nothing there.
So dark. Yeah, you just go there like, where's everyone? What the hell?
Aw.
See, so I was saying with mine about how it's kind of. I'm thinking about mine. Mine is kind of dark. Because my ancestors most likely were probably slaves, to be honest. So I don't. If I
Yeah.
I think if Spooter said if I can bring something back, you know, maybe I'd bring them something, you know, maybe to free themselves,
Yeah.
some sort of armament or firearm. I don't know. Just throwing that out there, but maybe I'd do something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't think
just
that-
like Noodles was saying, a
gun.
firearm, a
I
gun.
don't know. I think I would give them like a map, because I know there are some secret tunnels that they escaped in, right? So I would give them a map of, like, you know, where to.
But actually, I'd say to that, do you actually know like how far back, like in your family, like that you know of?
You know, Philippines back then was not really. It was colonized
like
by
city-
America,
Like,
and
I'm imagining
yeah,
you could go, like, super
Yeah.
far back.
they would probably be fighting with yo-yos, from what I've been reading. Yeah, because that's
Well,
their
like-
that's their weapon of choice back then.
Like, because I say that
Yo-yos.
like because I know on my mom's side, they actually did a big thing where they were trying to see how far back we could go,
Yeah.
and we're actually able to find the slave papers of one
Oh
of
my
our
God.
great grandfathers from, like, I want to say the mid 18, like somewhere around like 1860, 1870.
Jesus.
So we were somewhere able to go that far back. So that was kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Keon with the deep
Yeah.
deep.
This question is
Yeah,
good.
I
Yeah, he,
know.
like, actually went back
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
He summoned
Kagari-
the history. Okay, there we
This is
go.
something I've actually been excited for. This is Kagari and Genghis Dawn.
Yeah, loser
This should be a
semis.
good one. I think this would have been first and second seed right now, both on loser's side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, loser disc, you're out. You're gone.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't even finals.
Dunk him.
Ooh, that's some damage, boy. Nice
Nice
sidestep.
little step. Kagari with the first round.
Two. Fight.
A little steppy here.
Good block.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know actually if Fakamram can launch it, but Raven can.
I know
Good punish.
they buffed it slightly. One of the few patches though. It
did
used to
they?
be
Oh, that's true,
it
actually,
used to
right.
be launch punishable, and
I
then now it's like maybe 14 or 13.
If it's 14, I'm happy. If it's not 14,
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Yo, YCR guys, tell us.
Yeah, the YCR guys know. Nice duck and an even nicer punish. Good lord. Oh, closer to the wall than he expected. Plus
Yeah,
range
tell
hit.
us if that forward neutral 2, what it is on block.
So unfortunate.
Round three. Fight.
Minus 14. There you go.
Okay, so I'm happy. I can still launch it. Kagari right now.
Dunk him.
Trash. Oh my god.
Oof. I love this Fakaran pressure.
Me too.
Ooh. Oh, good
nice
step around, but didn't get much.
Oh, he's trying to step, but man, Fakaram's arms are just so big. They cover that space.
Potentially, this could have been him down right now, but now Genghis Dawn is on match point.
But no punish. And Genghis Dawn right now, he's got his space. Oh, he's going in. Oh, okay, but not close to the wall.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt so much. Okay.
Nice.
Steppy.
Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna go play Fakaram after this.
He's good. That's gonna do it.
Oof.
Okay.
Genghis Dawn with the first game.
Genghis Dawn.
Nicely done.
Alright, so he's gonna move on to
Oh no, it's only
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
one.
yeah, no, that was just.
Oh,
the
I'm
first
so
game.
sorry.
He is gonna move on to the next game, though.
He's gonna move on to the next game. I'm so sorry.
That's what you were gonna say.
That's what I meant. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Jinx.
I got you.
there.
Don't worry.
Jinx. I'm so sorry.
I was like, jeez.
I was listening to
You
you.
really don't like that Kagari guy.
I'm so sorry.
Get him off screen.
I hate him.
Okay, okay,
I want
okay.
him out.
Okay. I don't know if this is a good question. Maybe it's just a funny one. Whatever.
Let's see it.
Yeah, lay it on us.
They've all been good questions.
What is that? What? Oh, okay, so I just gotta fix this question. It's a little bit broken. It doesn't make sense.
That makes me wonder what it is.
Okay.
Quite fun.
Well, we get
here,
ready for that next battle.
Okay. I
Are we
will.
gonna do this question, or are we gonna wait for it?
Let's do it. What song would you play in a jukebox in a bar full of bikers?
Wow.
What
This is
song would you play?
specific as-
What would you play in a bar full of bikers? What would you play?
I guess Big Bikes by Kyus.
I would play. I would play a
Dragon Ball Durag by Thundercat.
Ooh, nice.
Oh. I had to rewrite that
good question.
question. I'm so sorry.
I love your wrestling.
Didn't make sense. I was like, wait, there's something wrong with this.
Good look so far.
Yep, good punish.
Ow, the
Ugh.
last squall, my favorite move. And the wall too, that's crazy.
That's beautiful, jeez. Uh-oh.
That was actually kind of tiny.
Yeah, that worked out for Kagari. Uh-oh.
You can all say he's dead. Genghis Dawn
He'll take
actually
that,
had
yeah.
that by all stretches of the word. Just did not kill him.
See if Kagari can build on that, though.
Second hit. Gotta be ready. Oh,
Ooh.
that's a good counter hit.
Nice. Pushes him to the wall. Oh, no punish.
That is minus 14, I do believe. Maybe even 15, actually. No.
I think it's 15. Back
it?
one?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's launch.
Yeah, I'd have to check it out. Ooh. Good punish.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he pressing? He's not. Yeah. Kagari is really good about that, where he'll hit something, but
Yep.
he won't immediately press the situation. He'll kind of bait something out, and that's exactly what happened there. So Kagari looking really good in this first round, or second game, I should say. Not the end of the world to get hit by that though. Oh wow.
Might be an end of the world for that though.
Yeah. Lost
Okay,
the
no.
corner though. Goal.
KO.
Those long
Big
legs. Genghis Dawn on the board.
Fight.
Jabbies.
Oof.
Good interrupt there. Good break immediately. He's ready.
Okay. A lot of little mids here.
Yep.
Kagari's he's kind of just clamped up his playstyle right now, and he's keeping it very simple, and it's working out.
Break.
No duck.
Yeah, but he's not getting a lot of damage off it. He's still trailing right now against Genghis Dawn.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
This is going to even up the health pretty well.
Yeah. Maybe even put him slightly in the lead. Yep, just barely.
Just barely.
Mid.
Mid-low.
Yeah.
Nice job, Kagari. Ending it with the Toronto man, too.
All right, we're tied 1-1.
1-1.
After Russell didn't believe in him.
Sorry. Okay, I got a weird question. Okay.
We are back to first to two, though. I will mention that.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is first to third. It's a losers semis.
Semis.
Yeah.
Yep, Taylor is waiting in losers finals.
Yeah. We're doing good in time. It's only been yeah. We usually finish by 10. So.
Nice.
We
Here's
usually
a,
finish before 10, to be honest.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's one of those long games.
I literally just look up questions and I just put it in a box. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's do it.
That's all what I'm
This
doing.
is-
Some of them are a hit. Some of them are. I don't know why, but
This isn't a good sign.
how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
What?
Oh, no, actually, I'm totally down for these questions.
Yeah. How
I
many
love 'em.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
What?
Like 1,000.
At least one.
He's not
At
wrong.
least one. I think maybe like 2 per part of like any like the arm, the leg. So maybe like around 50 would probably be enough.
Wow, you think just 50 chickens could kill an elephant?
Sure, why not? Poke the eyes, poke the ears, go inside the ears. It's big
Yeah,
enough.
but the elephant just needs to fall down and he's just killed 50 chickens right there. I feel like you need to
Alright,
totally.
here we go. We'll come back to this in a second.
Yeah. This is a Tekken tournament after all.
Oh, caught him at the wall.
Shit. Good
Break.
break. At the wall though. Wow. all
Not
three
anymore.
of them. Flashing skull whiffing. No punish. Okay.
KO.
Ooh.
Alright, Genghis Dawn.
Round 2.
Came out very aggressive there. I really like that from him.
Oh, right at the arrow. Okay. Free little combo.
No, drops it.
Oh, wasn't quite
Low
ready.
parry.
That's a low parry. This is gonna hurt. Gonna take him to the wall too. Sorry. I already know that's my fault.
Launch him into the air.
To the wall, sidewall though. Can't get too much.
Yep.
That's not punishable. Can't believe it.
Oh,
Yeah, just interrupted.
interrupt, yep. Got to, especially at the wall there.
Good 12 frame punish as well. Ooh,
Oh,
nice
great.
block.
Cut the low. Kagari on the board. We're tied 1-1.
Fight.
Ooh.
This is a big round here for either one.
Yeah, this is huge actually. Oh, nice. The knowledge. It's not a move you see very often.
Ooh.
Counter hit.
Dunk him.
Yeah, just keeping it simple. I like it.
Forward, neutral, 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, too late.
Nay.
Uh-oh. Wow, that wall splatted.
That's crazy. Okay,
Oh,
that broke it.
Not good.
Everyone's breaking. Everyone's breaking. Oh, we just did it.
Should be it.
Yes, it is. And
Yep.
now match point for Genghis Dawn.
Whew.
Fight.
Holy, that whole sequence.
Oh, man. We're getting just jab punishes on that, but both of us think that that's minus 15.
Yep. I'll go test it out after this.
Oh, just go straight for the hell sweep. Not that time though.
Right back at you. Dunk him.
Ooh. Good damage.
All right, we were in the same scenario the last round too.
Oh! And we're
never
down to the
mind.
final round. Final,
Here we
final,
go.
final.
One of these two will be moving on to losers finals.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he gets the throw.
Oh, he
Flip
got
him
it.
over.
Oh,
Punch in the back of the head. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Good. Genghis Dawn has a lot of work to do here.
Oh, try
Ooh,
for the
hold
hop
on,
kick.
Kagari maybe getting a little antsy.
Oh, there's pressure right now.
Oh, okay. How is he not close enough to the wall? Okay. Okay,
right-
that could be it.
Dunk him.
That's it.
oh,
And
garbage.
Kagari moves on.
Kagari defeating Genghis Dawn. Genghis Dawn will be going to 4th place.
Brings it back. Kagari.
Well done to Kagari.
Nicely done indeed.
The Jinx
Protecting
did-
his honor.
See? Jinx didn't work, right? There you go.
And
not.
Russell never believed in him.
Not for one game.
Yo, how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Nice match though. That was really well
yeah.
played from both.
I
sides.
gotta
That
set
was
up
a
the next
great match, yeah.
congratulations
Terrific
to
to see Genghis
Kagari.
Dawn as well.
And
Yeah.
yeah, shout outs to Genghis Dawn for participating in our tournament. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely,
Appreciate it
man.
indeed.
So we have
Hopefully you can
Kagari,
make it out other times too.
Kagari and Taylor now. This is a run back from winners, but this is first to 3 now. So
Yeah. Losers finals right now. Kagari trying to make it back to that grand final situation that he is so very much used to. But he's got some work to do. He's got to get through Taylor, and Taylor was the one to defeat Kagari and put him in the loser side to begin with.
That's right.
So
And I still feel like he's still gonna stick with the armor kick. Just
yeah.
gonna continue the thing he always does, where just this is my character for the night. I'm running in the whole time. I'm getting this practice in.
Yeah, I definitely don't see him switching at this point. That's usually that's a very Kagari thing to do, to just pick a character for the tournament and just let that character rock for the whole tournament.
Yeah, I respect it. That's how you get better too, right?
Yep. Yeah, it must be said that Armor King, as good as his Armor King is, as amazing as it is, it's not his main. So
Nope.
let that sink in for those that haven't seen too much Kagari. This dude's pretty dang good at Tekken.
this
Yeah,
is
he's alright.
first to 2.
Picking these characters and using them at such a high level.
Okay, so we'll do a normal question. Discuss.
Oh, okay.
A normal one.
A normal one for
A
change. I
normal
guess.
one, yeah, normal one. We had the deep one. We had a little the normal one.
Was the chicken one the deep one?
The ancestor one was pretty deep.
Okay.
What is your
Yeah.
favorite soup at the moment?
That's normal to you?
Yeah.
Butternut squash.
I don't know, Lipton.
Soup. I
Some
like
chicken noodle.
I like chicken corn soup. Chicken corn soup is good.
I like pea soup.
Peas? Peas? Did you say pea?
Pea.
Peas,
Pea
right?
soup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pea
like
soup.
peas.
Did
Pea
you say-
soup.
My wife is laughing in the background. She heard pea. She heard pea.
Oh.
No. Yeah, but you
Do we
guys, are,
count as soup?
you guys are 8 years old.
Okay.
All right, here we
Jason.
go. The run back.
Sorry.
Kagari and Tay. Blur.
She asked why.
Russell will change those names in a second for you.
I'm sorry.
That he will. Canada v Canada, 0-0. Okay. Oh, wow. You don't see that string very much. He just does it. He had the belief in his head.
Uh-huh.
This
Big
is
damage.
first
Ooh.
to 3. So last time was first
Yes.
to 2. This is first to 3, and it was 2-1 last time. So
Yep.
Oh, he
Oh,
actually bet it on
Too
that.
late, yeah.
Nice
Great
block.
block.
The perfect 180-degree kick.
Fight.
Such an excellent character, this Julia.
Yeah, your favorite character now. I forgot. Rush punch. Take those plush frames.
I'm liking this offense right now from Taylor.
Great.
Rush punch. Nice
Yeah,
duck
there's the
and a
duck.
beautiful punish.
That's what we were seeing 2 weeks ago. Kagari was ducking like 90% of those.
Oh, just putting out
Oh,
those fours.
jeez.
But it's just
Like,
the
That's
four button.
boot.
Fight.
Oh. Nice from Taylor.
There's-
Oh,
Ooh.
wall bounce.
Oh, didn't get the finisher.
He didn't want it. Ooh, and I like that. That is something Taylor has been doing a lot. Just back
Yeah.
3 into
That's
whatever.
true. Sticking with those lows, yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh, are we gonna get the full chain?
Nope.
No, not gonna get any of the chain.
We're gonna get a rush punch is what you're gonna get.
And
Oh,
he goes
finished
for the
it.
third hit. I like it. And then kills. Wow. All right, Taylor.
Wall helped out on that one. Well, ooh, caught him.
Wow. Man, it's like Taylor's got some sort of read on Kagari right now. It's not like Kagari to get hit by the things that he's getting hit by.
Yeah, Taylor's just that good.
Yeah. His playstyle is just
Right
working
underneath.
against Kagari very nicely. Okay, but
Ooh,
a dark
dark
upper
upper.
just out of nowhere. Gonna get the wall?
You know it.
Oh, standing 3. He does it a few times, and I always wonder what he's doing.
Ugh. Oh, that damage. Here we
So
go,
much
final
damage.
round.
Fight.
Okay.
Brilliant brawler kick.
Oh, nice duck.
I
Gonna
think
get the
he
wall
knew.
here.
Oh no, didn't get the ender. Brilliant brawler kick again.
Taylor getting hit by a lot of throws here, I'm noticing.
Kagari
sure-
closes it out.
I'm sure Kagari has noticed that as well, because that was a lot of throws in that last round. It's a good look, though. They're adjusting to each other. I like what I'm seeing.
Indeed.
I'm trying to pick. There's so many questions that I can pick.
You need to find that one that's like, which would you rather, like, fighting a bunch of like 10-year-olds or
Yeah.
like, yeah, I forget how it goes, but it like,
10
Somebody
jug-sized
broke it down.
10-year-olds, or
oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it's like,
that's the type of thing.
it's like 5. It's like
One horse-sized
5,
duck.
yeah, 5 horse-sized
duck-sized
ducks, or
horses.
like, yeah.
It's process of elimination. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Here's a question.
get it.
Okay, might be tough.
Alright.
Maybe we'll see.
Hit us with it.
All right. If you had a warning label, what would yours say?
Caution, fragile. Warning,
it's-
fragile.
Yeah, this is gonna be very depreciated.
Yeah.
This is gonna be very self-deprecating.
Warning,
small.
warning! I like spiders. I don't know.
Yeah, may contain spiders.
May contain spiders.
Yeah, that's fine.
But like mine would just to be like, careful is always sad or something like that.
Tofu would just say contain soy.
That's good.
Yo, toxic. Oh
Toxic.
no.
To those that don't know, I'm a pretty small individual. Once you meet me in real life, you'll see like, dang, I gotta look down on this guy.
Because he beats you up in Tekken. Like, you better.
Was it
Like,
10%?
nah, you were looking down.
10% fun, 90% toxic.
Yeah, that was a good question, it turns out. What's yours, Russell?
So when this match is starting, I'll tell you.
Yeah, okay, sure.
No. You can't get out of it that easy. You still have time.
Fight.
All right, 1-0 Kagari. Just to remind everyone.
Oh,
hop
that's
over?
one way to avoid a low. I like it.
Oh, finish the string.
He just did it. I like it. I respect it.
Yeah, I'm sure Kagari's happy with that though. It's like the comeback factor's gone, even though it's Julia.
Yeah, but
Not-
he is two combos away from death now. Okay. Never mind.
You
He's
got a
fine.
brilliant brawler kick. Never mind.
Fight.
Pretty good.
I've actually started trying to like learn the instant Shining Wizard with King. It's been pretty fun.
What controller do you use again there?
I use a stick, an Obsidian.
Okay. Yeah. Then it's a very valid thing to learn. Wow, what a sidewalk.
Yeah, I can right now. I can do it from 1.5 range. I can maybe do it like 40% of the time.
That was such an optimal combo.
It was
Still
beautiful.
didn't kill, but
Round 3.
boy oh boy.
Well, that's because of the O hip though.
That's true. Harada's finger.
Oh, knocked him out of the air. Dunks.
Ugh.
It's sticking with these mids.
I feel
Yo,
like that was.
he's seeing the rush punches.
I feel like it was more the sidestep that he did before the crouch that avoided that. Okay. Oh, okay.
Finished it. Nice. Oh no.
Stuck in the corner right now is Kagari. Taylor actually not pressing the issue there.
Bow
Okay,
and
bow and
arrow.
arrow.
Oh wow, the sprint kick.
The most
It
annoying,
goes
I
with the
mean,
mid.
beautiful move in the game.
So Hyun, I was looking up some would you rather questions. These are pretty strong. Damn.
Not safe to show on stream.
Pretty strong.
Join the snack box micro game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Snackbox Micro is actually dope. I kinda want one.
I am so tempted because, as you know, it's like I travel a decent amount, like to Evo to whatever. It's like I would love not to have to lug around my giant obsidian
Yeah.
and like just have the snack box and just doing that. So I don't know. That might be a present to myself this year.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
we'll try this. Would you rather? Okay, I've looked at
Okay,
some
let's do it.
questions.
Let's
oh
see
my
it.
god, here we go. I don't know why, but whatever. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
I drown regardless.
If you try to swim in a pool full of maple syrup, you are not getting out. I feel like just for my survival.
If you
My
swim in a
chances are
pool
better
full of
with Nutella.
Nutella, you're not gonna get it.
I think you'd die. You just gotta choose between the two. This is what the would you rather questions are.
I
gonna
feel like
be.
Nutella, like you can kind of get through it. It's just
like a bathtub. A
don't-
bathtub.
don't let it get on top of you.
A
A
bathtub.
bathtub. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna
No,
drown.
not a
Bathtub.
bathtub. You're
Yeah, it
not
needs to be like
swimming
a
in a
pool.
bathtub. Yeah, you're not
This
swimming
to
in
be
a
a
that's
bathtub.
a lot of syrup, a lot of Nutella.
Yeah, it is.
I think you
gotta
can
be
move.
careful.
You can move in a syrup. The Nutella probably most likely not.
I don't think you can
man, I
move in
don't
either of them.
Yeah, I don't think. I think chances of survival for both are pretty slim.
Oh, Taylor trying to switch it up here.
Oh, putting on the deer. Okay.
Slow parry. With the Canadian colors too, it looks like.
Yeah, actually, looks like a very, culturally appropriate Canadian outfit. Ooh, wall bounce? No, not quite.
Oh, low.
Oh, I like that little subtle.
Oh,
little
no, got
That's
him.
not gonna hit. Yeah.
KO.
Nice punish. And he takes the first round.
Kagari awares of it that time.
Fight.
Okay, just the interrupt. I like it. And then
Didn't
something.
get his didn't get his dash.
Yeah, probably just a little bit too early on the input.
Range on that.
Oh wow, that move is so hard to whiff punish. Nice low parry. That looked late as heck, actually.
It's like he buffered it in afterwards, it felt like.
Yeah. Oh no, duck.
Duck?
That's rare from
Oh
Kagari.
no.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
that.
Yeah, Taylor, he's got to start breaking these throws. It's being the death of him.
No. Oh hip.
KO.
Yeah, you saw Kagari wasn't even attempting anything there. He was just letting Taylor hang himself. Match point now for Kagari.
Yeah, this has been a
Aye.
turnaround since their first matchup on winner's side.
Yeah, that's very true. Kagari looks like he's figured something out.
Yep.
Oh wow, nice duck.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
breaking
break.
that. Kagari has always had good throw breaks.
A 1+2 break for anyone that didn't know. Good dunk.
I think that's it.
Dunk him. Wait, no.
Oh my, what was that combo?
Yo, get him, Taylor. You could have finished that.
This is his chance. Gets the wall too. Nice damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but the toe kick, you gotta be ready.
Kagari moves on. Somewhere we're always used to seeing him. Grand finals.
This,
Alright.
yeah, this dude lives in the grand finals when it comes to Toronto top tiers. Even when he gets taken out early, he makes that run back.
Before we go to grand finals, just want to let you guys thank you for watching. Thank you for having this discussion with us. Thank you, Keon, for the pop bonus. If you would like to, help us out, just put in a pop bonus for the players. It's really just gonna go to the winner. Really, I don't get any money out of it or anything. We don't get
Yeah.
any money out of it.
It's all of the money that goes into this is all for the players.
That's right.
Detective Prime and Kagari never played yet, so this will be the first time.
Yeah, this should be really interesting because these guys, I would say, have pretty dissimilar styles.
Yeah,
Yes,
Um,
100%.
yeah.
Kagari, he's a very careful and crafty kind of player. He just sort of waits for his moments and waits for you to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Whereas what we've seen from Detective Prime is though his it's like he put all of his points into offense, and his offense is incredible. But
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
once you're able to stop his onslaught for just a little bit, then he kind of falters a little bit. But we'll see.
Well, shout
Because
outs
that
to
offense, man. That offense is insane.
shout outs to Taylor for getting to top 3 again. Pretty good. Same result as he was last time he played, I believe, or maybe it was 4th place.
He was 4th last time.
Oh,
from
okay,
what I've
okay,
heard.
okay, okay. All right. Yeah, more questions for you while we wait for Detective Prime. I gotta tag him. Hold on.
Let's
You know
do
what?
it.
I can actually just look on my, since I always do that. Hey, congrats to blah blah blah. Let
Yeah.
me see.
All right. Would you rather get trapped in the middle of a food fight or a water balloon fight?
What? Water balloon.
What?
That sounds so much more fun.
Yeah, and not as messy.
Yeah, I don't like wasting food.
Sometimes.
Give me a water balloon fight.
Maybe it should have been a snowball fight. Oh, no.
If anybody in the chat says food fight, I want to hear why. 'Cause that's
I think in Philippines there wouldn't be a food fight. People would bring their
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Taylor's
yeah,
giving us
Taylor
a
says
soup
water, water balloons filled with soup. He's got it going on. I like
Very
it.
smart.
Oh, Tic Tac though with a good point there. You don't actually have to be in the fight. You can just hide and get your snack on.
Well,
Yeah.
off the ground.
on the ground. And just-
mean,
oh, he has to
kind of
catch.
it.
He has to catch.
Look.
Yeah, you can catch it.
I'm way too bougie for that.
He's gonna catch the burger bun and the burger and then some ketchup.
Come on.
You
It's a
build it
condiments, people. Come on.
from projectile sandwiches. I like it.
I need some mustard packets here. Come on, man. Here we go. Kagari versus Detective Prime. This is the first time they're playing, so we've never played. They never played each other. It's winners grand finals, 1st to 3. Winner's side is Detective Prime.
Yeah, this should be a very nice one. I'm pretty excited to see this, just because it's such a clash of opposite styles.
Oh,
Whoa, and clash of lore too.
Yeah.
Armor King and King.
And Forgotten
Realm
Realm.
too. That's crazy.
Love it.
This should be a nice one.
All right. So to remind people again, if this is your first time watching, we are in grand finals. How it works here is the Detective Prime just needs to win 3 games, and he is our tournament champion. If Kagari wants to win this, he needs to win 6.
Both
So-
of them on quite a win streak at the moment.
Yeah. So good luck to both of them. Brilliant brawler kick.
You gonna see a tomahawk? Oh, he was ready.
Oh.
Oh, and he
Oh,
gets a
oh.
combo.
Okay.
Nice Kagari.
It's in a wall.
Combo, too. Okay.
I
this
still
is
see.
not-
I wish I was playing the game when Lily had that infinite here.
Oh yeah.
That would have been fun. Oh, caught him.
yeah, this is the thing. As soon as Kagari let up, Detective Prime just so good at taking advantage of that. And now he's put Kagari in rage.
Oh, wow,
that probably works if it's a
Oh no! Baited it.
Yeah.
he almost missed that punish. There. He
Yeah.
was just looking
I
at
think
it.
he was kind of shocked.
Fight.
All right, nicely done. Look at this. Oh wow!
Oh, got him, wow.
No tag.
No tech, yeah.
Okay, sure. The
I love
boomerang.
that move.
Oh, we're going downstairs.
We
I
go.
guess.
Final one. Spit on him. Oh, tried for the. Uh oh.
No
Uh oh.
way. Not on Kagari.
Yes,
Not on
Kagari.
Kagari. Oh my goodness, great. He's
Oh, he's
dead.
dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
dead.
KO.
Yo,
Wow.
2 rolling death cradles.
3.
Kagari not breaking that? I'm very surprised.
It's like we have Jan here all over again.
Yeah, like you would think, because Kagari is just such a pragmatic individual, you would think he would go for the most damaging throw break. But here we go. He's got his own little sleeper. Or whatever. What is that? A pile driver? I think that's the name.
Yeah, Tombstone.
Tombstone. Yeah. I think that's death. No,
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Kagari. That's my
It's
fault.
okay. It worked out. It worked out.
Still gets it.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, dark upper. Wow, that was kind of a sick little
Yo.
buffer. Okay,
Oh,
tap
there's
that down.
tech. So I'm liking the mix-ups here by Detective Prime, just because it's rare that we really see Kagari get thrown a lot, even to begin with, and he's getting them in.
Yeah, just that's what I was saying. His mix-up game and his just offense is just so strong. But that's a good counter hit, but didn't get on combo.
Slow again.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He knew. He was ready.
Yeah, that was actually super good from Kagari.
Yep. Takes no chance. Goes to the raid chart, and you dead, sir.
Detective Prime was just trying to end the round. Because it's not often that you get alley kick blocked like that.
Hi,
You know,
1-0.
It sucks. It sucks when it gets blocked. It looks kind of embarrassing. Like, and you think like, man, why would you do that? But it's a good round-ending option. It's the first time he goes for alley kick the whole
Well,
game. So.
I'd also throw in though, because also with him being on winner's side,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
true.
something you can you can just throw it out there too as well. Why not?
That's very true. He does have games to play with right now.
Okay. So while we're waiting for this to load, here's our next question. It's not a would you rather question though, okay? Let's mix it up. Let's go. If you were an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be?
Why couldn't this just be like, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? It's gotta be, if you're a flavor, what would it be? I don't know, pea soup. Yeah, Okudama's got it. Okudama, our minds think alike. I like it.
I like Chunky Monkey. Chunky Monkey, I would be Chunky Monkey.
For
real
the ladies watching, chocolate. For the men watching, chocolate.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
You know, real talk though, my favorite flavor is vanilla.
Vanilla?
That is so
What
funny.
the hell,
not
man?
even joking. It's
Can you at
just-
least
can't
add
wrong
like
with
some
it.
chocolate in that vanilla? Just mix it
Like,
up a little.
maybe I'll put like a sprinkle on it or something.
Yeah.
No, man, can't go wrong with vanilla.
You're right.
Such a
No,
it's such a
actually,
boring
that's
answer.
a great response. You can't go wrong with vanilla. You're right. Here we go.
And we're still at the Forgotten Realm.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if they actually stage swapped to this
Oh,
or
going
not.
downstairs?
We're going down.
Oh, that's
What?
some
I
damage.
don't understand why that happened. What?
What? Okay.
Sure.
I love that all of us were just confused.
What?
Hey, look, he knows. Oh, caught him.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. The wall's close though. Yeah, I thought so. Good. Oh, man, he was ready.
Ooh, dead.
That's a high splat too. Nicely done to this Detective Prime.
Oh, caught
there
him
you
on
go.
the Jaguar step.
A little bit too far though. Uh-oh.
Oh, low
Wow,
parry,
are you
nice.
serious?
Dunk him.
Going downstairs.
Nice.
Ooh, and he's out.
Yep.
Good
Nice low parry.
Right
Just brings
downstairs.
him down, yep. Okay, again.
Kind of worked
That's
out for Detective Prime.
This is twice we've seen that happen to Kagari.
That's true.
The
Uh-oh.
middle hit of the 3 hits is the only one that goes through. But doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is a good look so far. Kagari, I think he's starting to realize the lack of punishment that Detective Prime does. Because I saw a raw down back 2-4. What in the world? Okay, that's cool.
Uh-oh.
Not again. There's
again.
no way.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Press 2
Not
that
gonna
time,
happen. He definitely went for it again though.
Is it wide?
Punish? Oh my gosh. Detective Prime, he's got to get these punishments, or else it's gonna come back and bite him. Kagari, he's getting more and more knowledge the more he fights him here. Look at that, the movement.
Schmovement.
That's right. Yeah, Kagari just playing a small game right now.
He
Oh,
gets a counter hit, he's dead.
Yo, garbage.
dunked.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, you tried something big there.
No duck. Detective Prime really showing his lack of knowledge here.
Oh.
Oh boy, that's a big punish. Oh,
Nope,
it was
not that
way
big.
smaller than I thought.
But he's still got some damage though. He'll take that.
Ooh, the sidewalk.
What?
What is
That's got to be intentional. He knows something we don't. Dark upper.
the darkest of ever drops it?
They're doing
He's giving Detective Prime a chance here.
yeah, they're doing a lot of like 2 throws. Oh, okay.
Oh, he broke it.
Again.
Not that time though.
Didn't work.
See, that's the type of instant,
Do it again.
brilliant brawler kicks I want to be able to do.
Yeah, man.
Do it again.
Nicely done.
Do it again. Alright, I got a pretty cool. I got a funny one.
That's 2-0 right now, right? For
It is
Kagari?
2-0 right now. Yes.
One more to reset.
Here's a would you rather question. Let me see if the
Let's get
question.
it.
So just want to make sure. Okay. Would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
Ooh, this is a good
okay.
one. I like this one.
Really, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, man.
only thing I'll ask
Mhm.
for the zombies, are these like the Dawn of the Dead remake zombies
Good
that can
question.
Oh, the
sprint?
fast ones, right?
Is it just-
Oh my
or
god.
Or is it the ones that can only hobble?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
Yeah, let's assume that both of them
Yeah,
exist.
yeah. Let's.
Oh,
Um,
Oh man.
I still think I'd go for zombie though, because robots are just like
Yeah, you can't.
the
You
whole
have.
thing is they figure you out.
You'd
right?
have a
They
hard
got
time with
guns and
robots,
stuff.
I think. Robots would probably be a hard time to kill them. Zombies, you already know, is like a dead
I
body.
think I'd go with the zombies, but once I see one sprinting, I was like, I'm done. I was like, straight up.
When you said
Like, I'm,
Don,
I'm gonna try and get away, and I know like my quadricep is just gonna pull, and my hamstring is just gonna tighten up.
when you said Dawn of the Dead, I already knew you said. I already knew you were gonna mention like them running zombies. Or like, oh my
Yeah.
god, they're running
That was
zombies.
the scariest
man.
part
It's
of the whole
crazy,
movie.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
She's escaping, all of a sudden you just see this zombie going full sprint at you. It's like, are you serious?
Round one.
Well, all right.
Fight.
Kagari right now, he's been... Jesus. Detective Prime does not care. Starting that round off with Atlas
I
Hammer.
respect it. I respect it though.
Okay,
caught
but
him.
he got a counter hit. You know, Kagari, he's been playing this very well up to this point. Thing is, this could just be winner's side Detective Prime. Look at them.
Good steps.
Blocking moves back and forth.
You
The
know,
breaks. They're wrestling.
Oh no, break on that wall. Okay. Off axis, I guess.
I guess so. Okay, Detective Prime, Rage Drive spent.
Oh, we got him.
He's
This
gonna
could
hit
be
the wall.
dead.
no, it's too far. Okay.
But still
Oh,
dead.
Didn't tech.
Fight.
All right, Detective Prime tried to stay
boy.
alive here.
I like that throw. Oh,
Oh.
my gosh, looking like Renato right now.
Tommy punch.
Is he dead? Tomahawk?
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh,
He's
no.
not.
Oh, hip.
Ooh,
Got
hold
him
on.
alive.
Okay, the
Oh,
trade.
the
he'll
trade,
take it.
yep. Detective
Right.
Prime, not dead.
Looking in his element right now. Okay.
Brilliant brawler kick.
Stay down. Capital punishment. Punished.
That
No
low.
punish, yeah. You know, next combo is going to lead to so much damage right now. They're both in just such an awkward position. Just go
Garbage.
straight for the
Oh.
garbage. Yep, very nice.
Oh, we caught
Uh-oh.
him finally.
Dude, his,
And we're heading to the wall.
his offense is legit so impressive.
Ooh.
But a little quick mid kick will do it. He was
Yep.
really banking on that rage drive hitting.
Fight.
Yeah, Kagari got up in time for that.
Oh my.
Breaks on breaks. Oh, the hot
Nice.
kick.
He's going to get the
Good
wall.
call out. Nope. Back one. Is he gonna get the wall here?
Not quite.
Nope,
You're on
short.
the long side of the stage. Whoa, you could cancel that like that? I didn't even know.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Tilt a whirl.
And then you got this awful situation, but Detective Prime was not afraid.
Not out of
Oh,
this.
I like that a lot.
Yo, here we go. Reset point now for Kagari.
I do want to quickly say that those two lows that Detective Prime did were so smart. But Kagari just outsmarted.
Side wall.
He's
From
trying to
a-
reset this bracket right now. On the small weight just to get that proper angle. I like it.
Oh, he was ducked. He was ready for it.
Are you serious right now, Detective Prime?
Oh, he still caught him.
Alley kick?
Oh, wait a minute.
This is gonna hurt.
It's all in the wake up now.
All right,
Yeah.
what's the mix, guys? Mid, low,
Low. I'm betting all my money on
Shoulder, shoulder.
low. Low, low, low.
spring kick mid.
He went for that?
He caught him anyways. Detective Prime on the board.
Aye.
But I mean, interesting because that was that situation that I was talking about before. Detective Prime is not ducking high strings and he's not punishing unsafe moves. So in a way, that was kind of smart for Kagari to go for that move
He
because
probably
he had confidence that he wasn't going to duck that high. But still,
Yeah.
Detective Prime didn't care.
yeah, he probably
Yep.
thought he was gonna throw. That's probably why he just stood there. So maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. This is 2-1 right now. It's Kagari still 2-1. More Tekken.
Yep, that's
Over
right.
the water.
Here's a weird question. It's a weird one. I don't know. I just look up questions. Okay, don't hate on me.
Let's hear it.
Okay, here you go. How many second graders do you think you could fight off before you become overwhelmed?
This is what I was talking about before. Yeah.
That question, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, did we do this question already?
No,
I
we're just
got it.
yeah. But it's legit a good question.
Yeah,
That's
how
why
many
it's so
second
popular.
graders do you? How old are second graders? Like 7, 6,
Yeah,
Seven.
seven, right?
age
7.
range.
7, 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
5.
I don't know.
maybe
You'd want to like
6 for me, probably 5, 6. I have to get rid of like maybe 2 or 3, and then just work on. That's just make me a man.
I don't know. Once
you've
they
got
take
the
you
height
down,
advantage.
you're done.
Yeah, you can't get down.
They
You
can
have the
punch.
height advantage for a while.
Yeah, they can punch you straight in the groin too, right? Yeah.
Round
If I had a ladder, it'd be free.
Yeah.
Oh, swap those names, Russell.
They tip.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Did I
Can
swap
I get
it?
the wall?
No, I didn't.
Miss. He just did
Nice.
it. I love Detective Prime's mindset for stuff like that.
For
He's
sure.
just so good at getting those calls. It's very impressive, legitimately.
Oh,
Good
good
break.
break.
Crucial break. And he, like,
Right
yeah,
back into
his,
him. Yeah, right into him.
his mindset is just very impressive. He just has such a good feel for what to use when.
Tombstone.
That's gonna hurt
He's
though.
not been breaking that though.
But no duck. That's
No,
he got-
baited him.
Definitely got baited.
KO.
But that's the thing. His offense is super good, but like defense still leaves something to be desired.
But hey, when the offense is working though,
Sometimes you don't need defense if your offense is good.
straight
Oh,
up, I
back
wish
onto
my
him.
offense is that great.
Nice
duck.
duck.
There's the defense from Kagari. That's what he's known for.
Garbage.
His defense is super good.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna hurt.
Uh,
Oh, we're gonna see it. Punch. Punch. Oh no, he does the leg.
oh, the muffler.
KO.
Oh, and he tried for a wake up 3. Crazy.
I just want to see him
Alright.
punch them on the ground.
Use that
Like,
point.
2 punch.
Yeah, reset point right now from Kagari. Oh, he's going for shoves. And he got
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure who got the shove there.
Nice. Down back 3.
Was it
the
that low?
aggression.
What?
The
Oh,
wall.
what the hell is
Whoa,
happening?
what
What's
the heck?
happening? What's
Freak out.
happening here?
It's like the whole screen just went weird there for a second.
Like,
No,
dude,
no.
why?
Oh,
why
man.
would he do
Oh,
that?
man,
This
Knuckles.
is so smart, but why would
Because
he do
it
it?
works, that's why.
Knuckle bomb
That's so
twice.
impressive.
Prime on the board.
Okay, dark
Knocks him
upper.
out.
I like a little hot from Kagari.
Prime refuses to die.
No duck.
Duck though, that's unusual from Kagari. All right, capital pun. Another one.
Apple pun again.
He's gonna go for another one. I know it. He wants that range. Ooh,
Oh.
hop kick right back at
Oh
you.
my god.
No,
Gonna
too
combo
far.
drop.
Wow, he's
Yes, we gotta
buffering.
We reset.
Jesus, that buffer on that run is so fast. I have to reset. Okay.
All right, 0-0 now.
Okay, I don't have to disband.
Oh no, not done. Kami 5 plan. That's only
Not
that's
quite
only
yet.
the first game, guys. Kagari has reset the bracket. I know we're used to Kagari on winner's side, but he's coming from losers.
You can still GG the first set.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's-
this
we're
reset
going with
point, they
reset.
can change characters and then just random stage. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
shout outs to everybody that's watching. Thank you for tuning in. Our pop bonus is currently at $20. Shout outs to Keon for that. If you would like to, help us out, you can just follow the link and then hit the pop bonus and you can donate. Shout outs to everybody that's participating in the discussion. We've had some really great laughs today, and we've known each other. We get to know each other a bit more, right? So,
It's
Yes.
very true.
all right. So here's
It's all about the community.
Here's the next one. This is a would you rather question, okay? Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the smartest person in the room?
Funniest.
Same answer.
Easily funniest.
Yeah, if you're the funniest person in the room, you can get so much.
Yeah, but if you were in a politically inclined room, would you still want to be the funny guy? You'd want to be the
Yes.
smart guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd still want to be the funny
Dude,
guy.
Being the funny guy assumes that you've got good charisma, and if you've got good charisma, doesn't matter how smart you are. If you have bad charisma, no one's gonna listen to you.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you spit in
The-
bars
yo,
right
the,
there.
yeah,
Spooter.
the facts. The facts has been
Funny
told
guy.
by Spooter.
Straight facts.
It's important to be funny.
They talk
Forgotten
about
Realm.
Spider-
Who knows who picked the stage?
funny spider jokes.
And you get to flip the names again.
Oh, I swap again?
I
Yep.
say this as I say this as someone who wishes he was funny.
Fight.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Switching it up.
That throw always freaks me out. I never know what's going on with
Oh,
it. We're going
Oh,
downstairs.
gets a
again?
full combo out of this. I don't know why.
This is a launcher.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the super
combo.
knuckle
Turn a
bomb.
knuckle? Wait a minute.
He just got him. Detective Prime still with a chance right now. One hop kick will do it. but it's not
Brilliant
gonna happen.
brawler kick. Doesn't matter.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Oh, what a duck. He went
Nice
for the hop
punish.
kick, too. Nice.
I'm liking this.
Detective Prime's so scary anytime he's on offense. Oh my
And
god.
he's got him at the wall too.
Okay. Good escape from Kagari. Oh, but just a counter hit out of nowhere. Still a combo drop though. Sidewall ruins lives.
Drop kick.
Alley kick. Alley kick. Alley kick.
Oh, nice
we got
block.
punished. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Fight.
It's a good look right now for both players. They're both playing so well. Detective Prime.
Oh,
even
caught
just
him.
cleaned it up too.
Down. Oh no, that
No,
doesn't
no,
break.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
It's not strong enough, I guess. Ow.
Brilliant brawler kick.
Oh,
Ooh,
but just a dark
the
upper.
darkest of uppers.
What garbage? Going down.
Oh, no weird combo this time.
Oh!
No, he waited too long.
And you're dead.
Yo, people's elbow.
I think he was
Prime.
waiting for Detective Prime to do a spring kick or wake up 3 there, and it didn't come.
Again.
Ooh, we're going downstairs again.
That is a
Ow.
two break. Why is he got a
Whoa.
full combo out of that?
Well,
Surprised that works.
It's like
Yeah.
half a
That was
life.
one of those combos that I would expect to drop on back turn.
That
Ooh,
wall.
uh-oh.
Sidewall.
Probably gonna even up the health. Not quite.
Invisible wall. What? No wall splat.
He
Oh.
got so lucky.
Nice block in that third hit.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
No. Oh,
Nice
good dog.
So good on Kagari.
All right, final round. Here we go. First game.
This is gonna say a lot for the future of this match.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Ooh, just doing those homings.
Ugh.
Oh, but who
Back
told
one.
when I got counters?
Uh.
Oh, he
Tried
went
for the 3. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, they're just jabbing.
Oh boy, that's huge. He might be dead. No,
Nope.
not quite. No duck.
KO.
Yeah.
Toronto banned him.
If he was thinking of
Kagari
hop
with the
kicking
first
there,
game.
that would have been it. No
Whew.
hesitation.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
that was hype.
1-0.
Kagari taking that first game.
Grand finals.
He still has his momentum.
Momentum.
Minimum.
Good look.
I like how Keon says infamous. Infamous.
What? Infamous.
Famous. I like it.
Alright, here's our next discussion.
Let's discuss something.
I speak English real good.
Alright, this one's a pretty interesting one.
Stay hydrated.
Would
Sure.
you rather spend the weekend with pirates or ninjas?
Would you rather spend the weekend with pirates or ninjas?
Excuse me?
Pirates or ninjas?
I'd say pirates. I want to go to boat. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
but with
like,
ninjas,
this is
you can-
assuming that they're all cool with you, right?
Well,
Like,
I
we're
mean,
friends.
like, if you're the Naruto ninjas or the One Piece pirates, I don't know. It's a tough one.
you're losing me, Russell.
Well, so here's the 2 things I'd look at. Because I'm gonna look at this like try hard. If it's ninjas, they're supposedly gonna be super quiet. It's gonna be boring as all heck.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be running.
But if it's pirates, expectation is they're dirty as all heck, and they all got
Fun,
scurvy,
They're drinking. They're having fun.
Yeah,
and they have scurvy.
get to say arg, right? You know,
I don't know. I'd hang out with pirates way sooner than
I don't know.
ninjas.
pirates for me, pirates.
Forgotten Realm again. We're going.
Again.
Well, I think it's safe to assume we're probably.
we're
gonna be
staying here
in
forever.
Forgotten Realm. Yeah.
Ooh,
Ow.
yo, that damage. Oh, nice
Ooh,
spacing.
Kagari actually getting very much a feel for the spacing.
Dunked.
Ow.
Spin on him.
combo.
Oh, the
my
tombstone
goodness.
again.
You're dead.
He's
You don't even have to
dead.
go downstairs.
Round 2.
Kagari right now looking pretty comfy, I have to say.
I think
Looks
he's
like he's got
100% on that tombstone.
Oh,
Break.
good break. Nice dark upper.
Darkest upper
We're
from
going
the
downstairs.
shadows.
Ouch.
Flip on him.
He's got the wall situation right now, Detective Prime. He's trying to get a counter hit. I saw that.
He needs something here right now.
He's getting it. Oh,
Oh, great break. He needed that. That would have been death.
Oh,
No
he's got
duck.
the hit confirming on lock. That's really good. Oh, he keeps getting baited.
Oof.
That's such a that's a Kagari special, honestly.
Yeah.
Getting a hit and then dashing forward with nothing. That's something he does all the time.
I sometimes I wish I could do that.
Tapping forward is difficult. Okay.
But not when I got my snack box micro in the future.
Oh man, we should be sponsored by them. That was the thing.
That'd be amazing.
Okay. Detective Prime actually kind of on the back end right now. He's been a
Yeah,
lot more
good
patient
block.
than usual. Nice combo.
I think that's what
Sidewall.
happens when you play Kagari a long set like this, right?
Yeah, you start to like second guess yourself a little bit. Oh, but you're dead.
Oof. Yo, that damage.
Round 4. Fight.
All right, Detective Prime refuses to go away.
Another one. Ow. Oh, second hit.
Looking good right now.
What?
He's got a good feel for spacing to not get punished as well, I've noticed.
Ooh,
Wow,
the
it
chop
works.
down.
With the wall, it might be death.
Still alive.
And then mix up, you're dead.
Yep,
You have to
Well done.
roll forward to get out of that.
yep. That's
Yeah.
right.
Fight.
All right, this is key for Detective Prime. Doesn't want to go down 2-0 here. Jeez. Oh, low parry.
Gonna take him to the wall.
Oh,
Oh, Tekken 6 combos.
oh,
that's gonna hurt,
Tombstone
yeah.
again.
That's been working this entire set.
Oh!
Whoa, too far.
Could have done a free shoulder there.
Detective Prime
Stays
gets
with the
hit by a
mids.
It looks like Kagari's really looking very comfortable, I have to say. I feel like he's adapted. And now it's on Detective Prime to make an adaptation.
Mhm.
Kagari has zeroed in on Detective Prime's weaknesses. He's taken a magnifying glass to them.
Oh, my.
Kagari, he's the detective now.
We're getting into the hard questions here, okay?
Let's do it.
How do you know people, right? What does it say about people who answer differently, right?
Uh-oh.
Here you go. Milk before cereal?
Oh,
Or
man.
cereals
There's only
before
one
milk?
answer for this.
Oh no, which one?
The obvious answer.
You're
here,
either
you
right or you're
guys.
wrong.
Yeah, they're right or wrong here.
You want to
What?
wake up mess, or do you want to have a nice bowl of cereal?
Come on, guys. Like, let's go. The obvious answer. Cereal. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Milk. No, no.
For me, it's
No,
cereal,
cereal
before
before milk,
milk.
come
Cereal
on.
before
Yeah,
milk.
easy.
Cereal before milk. But who puts milk before cereal? We
Nobody.
gotta
Serial killers.
serial killers. Oh, man.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Nice one though.
No, Major J said it himself. Hey, Major J.
Well, it's the
Hope you're
truth, though, man.
good. Serial killers. Wow.
Oh my gosh. That was sick.
Jesus.
This is why Keon's on commentary. That was great. All leading up to this.
I learned a
It's all
lot.
thanks to you people. And Russell said, just go on commentary. Just talk about what you see.
Just talk about what you see. That's literally the only thing I told them the first time.
See,
Wow.
it's Don Bro does bring up something good there. What's the cereal to milk ratio? That's where people are different. But we'll get back to that. For now, we got a match.
Have some cereal after this tournament. You guys got me hungry for it.
Good block.
I just noticed Detective Prime is a new outfit. New
Ooh.
outfit, new Prime.
I like it.
Uh-oh, things are just hitting now. And
Ooh.
oh my god, one
Really
little
power
away.
kick. Oh, caught him.
Into the 4.
Round 2.
Kagari, 2 rounds away.
We may be looking at our last set here. Oh, man.
Down forward one's adding up.
Kagari's really just figured something out here. All he's doing is mids. Look at that.
Mids and stepping.
Just using his movement. Nice punish.
Oh, tried for the dark upper there, but got underneath it.
Detective Prime, he's gotta really pull something out of his bag of tricks here.
And his offense explodes at any moment, man. You never know. Like right there.
That's a good way to even up the health, that's for sure. Oh, that could have been it. Good break though.
Ooh, yeah. That's punishable. Caught him, finally!
Miracle. He finds a counter hit. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, nice, caught him.
Ice cube and milk. That's actually kind of genius.
Yeah, it's like, I'm like, hold on, let me get back to that after this back.
Yeah. I just had to say it.
Yeah, because that's Galaxy Brain.
Ooh, look at that damage. Hold on.
Yo, so
Detective Prime,
just-
not out of this yet.
Just like I said, Detective Prime, his offense can just explode out of nowhere.
He's fighting back.
Yeah.
He's fighting back.
Round 4.
All right,
He's not out of this yet.
he's on match point. Can he run this back?
Oh. Okay,
Yo,
hold on.
Detective Prime.
He woke up. Wow.
Oh no, too slow.
That was just sick for both players, honestly. The tackle.
I'm gonna
Another one?
KO.
Okay.
Yo, Detective Prime on the board now.
He changed it
Don't
up. a
count
little
him
bit
out.
there. That was really good.
Alright, we're gonna stick with the cereal question for now. So feel free to just talk about the ice cube.
it's a hot
Yo,
button topic.
Yeah, so wait, hold on. So an ice cube in the cereal.
I've
that
never
sounds
tried that.
amazing.
The thing is, like, the
Cold
problem is,
cereal.
though, wouldn't you at like one point just eat the ice cube by accident?
No, it's like you just
You go
put
around
it
it.
in. Like
Go
it
around
makes
it.
sense. Like just to cool it down,
Go
right?
around it. Go around it.
Yeah, but there's a physicality to cereal. You're eating the cereal and there's like milk in it. At one point, one of your spoonfuls is going to have the ice cube. But I guess at that point, it's like, who cares? Because then it's small enough, and you're probably like almost done. Yeah, that's just godlike.
Yeah, we're not having struggle pops. No,
Do you actually do that? It's Dawn, bro. That's brilliant.
I like it. I might try that.
I'm gonna try that next time I have it for sure.
And then going further up, saying how much is the milk to cereal ratio. I'm trying to kill people with my milk in there, man.
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm literally probably like 2 milks to like 1 cereal.
I'm drowning my cereal.
Yes, straight up.
Okay, so I guess. Oh no!
What?
They
What
are
happened?
starting to fight. Okay, I have to exit that real quick.
Oh, did they go without us?
They went without us. We got the lobby bug.
Wouldn't be a Tekken tournament without a crash somewhere. You know, we almost got to the end, but it's not happening.
Sorry, not my fault.
That was almost a record.
Yeah,
think
I
we've
know.
had
We
at
almost
least a
got
crash.
a perfect score there. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't even think that's anyone's fault. I think that was just a Tekken thing.
Oh no, it's 100% the milk's
It's
fault.
the milk. It's the milk. It's the milk discussion. Definitely the milk discussion.
The Tekken gods put their milk before their cereal.
Okay, I'm just restarting the game. Sorry, but
Normal human
good.
beings put
Yeah,
put
Kion,
their cereal before milk.
Kion, maybe Tantika, maybe you read this time. Well, let's start this. Okay.
Okay, sure. Okay, would you rather be invisible or be able to fly? So this is a pretty depend on your answer, you might be a pervert. So just throwing it out there.
I want to fly.
What?
Invisibility is like, I feel like invisibility is honestly overrated.
I'd totally fly.
Yeah, flying is just too sick. Imagine like going to your locals, you just fly there.
Just fly there.
Imagine you just get salty, you go O2, it's like, screw you guys, I'm out of here. Just take off into the air.
I have a little question I just came up with actually.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
obviously everybody wants to fly. Would you still fly if it meant that you can only fly at like 2 miles an hour?
Oh.
Like super slow. But you can fly, but it's just so slow. Would you still do
I'd
it?
I'd still do it. Because
Yeah.
then I'm not gonna be flying anywhere, but it's just to show off.
You could like hover. Yeah. Hovering would be sick. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I answer my own
Yeah.
question with yes, I'd still do it.
And like yeah, depending like how it feels and everything too. Like my legs get tired and I could just hover there and
Yeah.
be able to rest instead of like having to sit or something.
Yeah, you can only fly as fast as you walk. I think that'd be super worth it.
Oh wow!
I'm just getting
Yeah,
them
that'd be-
started. Sorry, just starting to get a Detective Prime in here.
I saw one actually where someone was they said flying would be like you're running. So it's like
I mean, like, that'd be dope.
however far you can run is how far you can also fly, but also at the same time it's still that same cardiovascular.
I was just gonna ask,
Yeah.
like, do you still get tired?
Yes.
Ah,
So
Yeah,
it's like, it'd just
it's
be like
probably
you're
like
running.
walking or something, right?
Yes.
I see.
So you'd
That's-
still be working whatever muscles, like you could build it up, you can make it stronger, but whew.
That'd actually
like-
be dangerous. Imagine like getting super high up in the air and you're just like super winded.
Yeah, how high can you fly
just
too,
fall?
right?
Well, it's like it'd be like anything, right? It's like just think about like if you're running and like you get a cramp in your leg, and you just like you sort of stop. You can sort of hobble
Yeah.
along, right? So
In Dragon Ball,
maybe that's enough to stop you from crashing into the ground.
they did explain in Dragon Ball there's wind pressure, right? So if you're not used to it, you're gonna be flying really, really slow. So just
Well, and
letting
also
you-
you're gonna freeze yourself if
yeah,
you go
and
way
can.
too
Yeah,
high.
if you go too high, yeah. Iron
Dude,
Man.
Tic Tac's got the strats. You just all you would need to do is just bring a parachute with you. That'd probably be commonplace if everybody did it. That'd be
Well,
commonplace.
but here's the counter, though. It's like you're flying, let's say, like 30 feet up.
Yeah.
That's more than enough to kill you if you drop. And a parachute isn't going to deploy in time.
Well, so what I'm assuming is like if you're tired, you might start dropping, but you're not gonna drop like a rock until later on. Like you'll still have the little like
That's true.
sort of thing.
These discussions, I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you for
Yeah, this is
participating.
good.
I learned about
We're
cereal, the Galaxy Brain cereal tech today.
We're going to violent systems right now.
Flip those names, didn't get a chance?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, no forbidden realms.
Nope,
Here we
no
go.
more.
This
This
might
is actually
be,
worked for Detective Prime.
might be the last match, or I would like to see the last match.
Yeah, why
Oh
not?
wow! Just jumped right over him. Uh oh.
Oh,
We're getting a combo.
show me that wall. Flip on him.
Uh oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at Detective Prime just holding back.
Oh, wait a minute. Not out of this yet.
Ugh, that man, that looks like it hurts so bad.
Oh, don't stay down on me.
Is this gonna hurt? Ow. Oh,
Oh, wait.
that
Great
killed.
patience. Great
Very nice.
patience.
I want
Detective Prime had been up to that point in the tournament had been going for that unblockable so often.
Oh,
Got
caught
it,
him.
I want another match. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this has been hype. The two kings.
Whoo!
Nice.
Nice,
Good
nice,
job.
nice reaction. I got hit.
It's alright. Oh, I've done been hit. I'm still like, wait, what hit me?
Oh wow, good duck right back. Everything hitting. Second hit though.
Oh, yeah, I saw him make a little movement there.
Oh,
Oh, bang! Kagari
Snipe.
Making-
headed into tournament point.
You know, if Detective Prime had the ducks on call, he would have been able to get that round.
All right, here we go.
This is tournament point for Kagari.
Yep.
He gets the
Oh,
counter
he
to
gets
start
the
off, too.
exchange. He still gets the combo.
Nice
Almost
delay.
got the wall there.
Oh,
okay.
nice, caught him.
Ooh.
He's not going out easy.
Oh. Okay, Detective Prime, looking good in this round.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I said anything. Jesus Christ.
Oh!
He's dead.
That's my fault. Kagari getting the win. He's the champion. Once again, Kagari, the winner of Toronto Top Tiers. He won last week, right? Or 2 weeks ago?
He won 2 weeks ago, yeah. I have to give him the Harada
Dang.
clap. Sorry, the Harada.
Dang, this dude's good. Look at that. Look at that Harada.
Oh, Harada clap.
No, congratulations.
Harada says congratulations. Say congratulations. Shoutouts to Detective Prime for a good set there as well.
Yeah, the first time we see him, he is just bringing the house down with his
Oh.
amazing offensive gameplay.
Hope he comes back.
Really
hope,
cool.
I hope
I'm taking
everybody
some
comes
notes for my king.
back.
Yeah.
Everybody comes back. Whoever played today. That was 3-1 the first set, and then 3-1 again.
Yes.
Yeah. 3-1 again.
3-1, 3-1.
All right. Well, the stream is over. Shoutouts to everybody that's watched. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Spooter. Thank you, Tantaku. Thank you for
Always
the
happy to be
donation as
here.
well, Tantaku. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to say your goodbyes, Spooter, let's start with you, and then we'll continue on from here.
Okay, yeah, so I'm Spooter. First of all, I'm super happy to be back for Tekken. I plan to be on commentary for the foreseeable future for this game. Don't miss Toronto Top Tiers tomorrow. I'll be commentating that. Don't think it'll be with Shin because he's busy with work stuff. But yeah, follow me at Fight Spooter on Twitter. Also follow XVO Tournament on Twitter as well. That's a little tournament thing a little series that I run myself. Been really cool. We usually do stuff bi-weekly on Wednesdays, so I'm thinking probably next week we're gonna have a tournament, but you know, we're pretty off the cuff. We might just end up having a tournament this week. That's usually how it's been. That's it for me, I think.
All right. Yes, I'll go here. So you know me as always. It's Tentaku. You can find me on Twitter at Keon Brown. Same spiel as I always do is on my Twitter. You're gonna see some Tekken stuff. You're gonna see great One Piece chapter reviews. You're gonna see my webcomic, and I'm also just gonna put in another plug for XVO,
thank you.
Spooter, Shin, BRB Coffee, Kyron, all of them. They're putting in some great tournaments there. I really have fun watching them. They're trying out new stuff. It's really good. Like, definitely follow them, check them out. I think they have you have a Twitter for it too, don't you?
Yeah, I can put that in
Yeah,
there.
put
if
that in,
Russell
yeah.
doesn't mind.
Yeah, put that
you-
in there as
you
well.
mod-
But
you-
definitely follow them out.
you
Some
mod.
good grassroots stuff, and yeah, that's it for me. And I'll see you next time I see you.
All right.
Well,
All right,
alrighty.
shout outs to both of you guys. Thank you guys. Talk to you next time, okay?
All right, have a good
Right.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Take care, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you. All right. If you're curious what that song is in the background, let me see what is this one. If you're curious what song that is in the background, that is Tekken 2 Paul stage music. That's from Spooter. He said he really loves that music, so we're gonna play that for him. Shout outs to everybody that watched today. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. This is my stream overlay, so you don't see any chat on the right hand corner there. But shout outs to everybody that watched the show today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, shout outs to our American players who played today as well. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you guys come back. Tomorrow is Master Duel Yu-Gi-Oh! 6 p.m. Should be fun. I'm gonna treat it like an FGC tournament. And yeah, let's get some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. If you're interested, please hit me up. And we're gonna just close out the show. You guys have a nice night, okay? Good night, good night, good night. Good night. Well, I'm just wait for this music to finish. Have a nice night, everyone. Thank you. Oh, I also want to say thanks to everyone that participated in the discussion. You guys are awesome. Shoutouts to that. We'll do more of that. Don't worry. There's some really weird questions that was answered today, but some really deep ones as well. So thank you guys for participating to that. You guys are awesome. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go back. We have like a minute and a half for this music, so just enjoy Tekken Fall OST.